Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Super Metroid: A Link to the Past Combo Randomizer Co-op Info Share Tournament. My name is M2S Cartridge, and I'm going to be commentating today's race between Team PhailGuys, composed of Metroid MST and Platypus, versus Croc's Cronies, which are Niterific and Bressingham. And today I'm going to be joined by Ancient Game on commentary. How are you, AG?
I'm doing good, man. Looking forward to a great race. This is going to be good tonight. These are two really good teams.
Yeah, for sure. I could not agree with you more there, AG. Like, you may look at the bracket and see that Niterific and Bressingham are the 5 seed and Metroid MST and Lenifus are the 28 seed, but those numbers are very, very misleading, specifically the number 28, because Metroid MST and Lenifus, not able to make any qualifiers, got seated at the bottom. But they are much, much better than that. And this is going to be an extremely, extremely good race.
Yes, it is. Nito and Bressingham both have spanked me several times in the weeklies. And I go way back with MST and Lenifus, so I know they're all very talented. It looks like we've got a start here.
Indeed, looks like we've got 3 Vanilla Samuses and Dark Samus, with Sprite something banned for this tournament due to concerns about ROM security. There's going to be less variety, especially in Samus sprites, but we do still have the Dark Samus recolor available to those who don't want to not use Vanilla Samus colored sprites, shaped sprites, I should say.
Okay, so interesting here. PhailGuys splitting up. MST is going down, but it looks like Croc's Cronies, they're both jumping straight into Link to the Past. Now, I saw that Eastern and Desert were crystals. I'm not sure what kind. I did not catch.
Hera was a red pendant, Eastern Desert with both blue crystals, and 5 rupees in, I think, Sanctuary, and 1 rupee in Link's house. Blue mail on the Morph pedestal. Now, it'll be interesting to see whether Metroid MST is going to keep that. I remember a seed once where he's going to keep that for sure.
Yeah, he's keeping this. Got a full heart container in Uncle's chest. Yeah, I believe it was said at the last race. People say that blue mail is the best safety item. And we got a cape at Uncle.
Yeah.
All we need is a lamp.
Yep. Yeah, all we need is a lamp and a pearl, and then we'll have Dark World access via Aga, like 5 minutes in. Good grief.
Grab the Snickers, boys. We may be here a minute.
Yeah, I think it was No, it was Leno who asked me when I was rolling the seed for an Aga seed. So yeah, let's hope that doesn't bite them. But yeah, in terms of the different openings by these two teams, I'd argue that in co-op, having one runner go down to Blue Bryn at the beginning is just the standard play. But
Master Sword at the race game. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I just had to say something. Go ahead. I agree with what you're about to say.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to get burned by, let's say, a flute there and your morph in Upper Norfair or something, so you send one runner to check it. But then you can get to more checks faster if you don't send anyone there. You can have someone do Kakariko and someone do South Shore. You can have both runners do Kakariko and split it up. And you can just have all sorts of fun things happen with your early game if you don't send someone to early morph.
Go for it. Worth mentioning that one tree pool was bombs, and the little bush bug was kicking out big 20s. So that's going to nullify a need for any kind of hula hand.
This is true. Yeah, the big 20s are going to be very, very useful, especially for just like farming rupees if something is like Zora has your morph or something.
And just a heart piece on Lumberjack Ledge. So we don't have to worry about having to do Aga for a required item at this point. And look at this hook shot at the mushroom spot.
Oh, wow. And that could even be worse because the hook shot is going to get them West Dark World along with like glove hammer flippers. One of those, like, that. This is, I don't know. It's definitely not looking like Aga just yet. We're almost 4 minutes in, so I can't even come close to saying it's Aga. But it's given us the puzzle pieces, so
Definitely. Definitely. And I mean, bear with us, guys. We've got people going everywhere here. We've got a reserve tank in Chicken Hut. The MST is doing escape, which I personally agree with. When I get a sword early, I generally try to go to escape.
yeah, I gotta agree with the escape play for here from MST. I like it. Like with the early sword, you can go to Uncle and you can get escape done. It's a bunch of checks, and it's not quite South Shore, but it's pretty close. And again, it's like it's all Sphere Zero, so I like the play.
So far we got a heart piece and a reserve tank in the well. Got a bottle in Blind's Hut. Supers. That's 5 bombs. Okay, nothing really major in the well. That bottle could be a progression item there in Blind's Hut. Wave beam.
Wave beam
in escape.
Oh wow, Bressingham's going to be happy to see that. I know Bressingham loves the wave beam. He has it as his profile picture.
Yeah, it's the best beam in the game, man.
I gotta agree. If I was going to pick one single beam to like the most, I'd have to pick wave beam. Too good. Plasma, I'd say Plasma's a second, but it's not that close. Wave better.
Wave takes you everywhere.
It really does. And Lenifus picks up that reserve tank, sure to warn MST about the dangers of picking up reserve tanks. Not that MST needs reminding.
Well, he's just going. MST just may have to suck it up because this is hard logic, and reserve tanks count as your objective E-tanks in the logic for the Hell Run. So, you know, if you have to pick up 3 of them to do it, you have to.
I mean, I will say that with high jump boots, you can theoretically do it with 2 if you're literally shiny as any and you get God drop RNG, but I won't say more than that.
So MST going for the Dark Cross. I know he picked up the map.
Yeah,
I
he
did
got
not
the map
see the
somewhere.
key.
Yeah, we do not have the key. I mean, he didn't elect to steal the key. A play I know Neaterific especially likes. I think I copied it off of him. And Sick Kid giving us another bottle. We showed him a bottle, and he was so enthusiastic about it. He saw that we wanted to collect bottles, so he decided to contribute his own. I like it.
Fun prize is 4 bombs. Wow.
Yeah, that's quite good. So if they really wanted to, with the early swords, they could. The runners could make their way to South Shore with no Houlihan, no nothing. But then again, with early swords, why would you need bombs?
Yeah, MST picking up a full heart container there at Dark Cross. So the key is going to be in the back, and it's going to stay locked for now until Nito gets there.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Bressingham is the one doing Front of Escape, so I don't know if we'll be seeing the steal the key play. We will not. Well, at least we won't see the steal the key play I do. We could see the other steal the key play where you pretty much orphan Zelda Cell for the eternity of playing SMZ3. And
well, that's the great thing about co-op, because once they tell them that map is in that final cell, they're going to want to go get the wave beam. They can just take that key and run with it. They won't have to go to Zelda Cell. So one of the advantages of co-op there. So
yeah, you have a point. But we will not be seeing any sort of stealing the key from Croc's Cronies so far.
No. Missile pack in the dam.
So far we've seen some different opening routes. MST and Leno electing to have MST do early morph, and then with that sword, MST did Front of Escape, and Lenifus just did all of Kakariko on his own. Neaterific and Bressingham electing to split up Kakariko together to get it done faster. So they did this. They did less checks, but they did it in less amount of time. If you get what I mean.
Which that blue mail and that master sword really not coming into play at this part. These are early spheres. they don't really need to rely on that, especially with what they have. That hook shot is an insta-killer stun for 98% of what they're going to run up against. So
yeah, and especially in early game.
look at
Oh
this.
wow, 3 swords. All right, this is looking actually a lot
They're-
more like Aga than I was.
Yeah, they're
liking.
going to Aga, bro. They're going to Aga.
The second I see a lamp, it's Aga. I don't even care if we have a pearl or not.
Yeah.
Though I would not be surprised to see a pearl in Eastern or something.
Blue mail, 3 swords, bottles. Yeah, they're going to Aga.
Yeah, the bottles. I wouldn't be surprised to see the runners even caring about filling up their bottles. At this level, Aga Tower on 4 hard screen mail is comfy cozy.
No, I'm just saying when I see the game give you that, I know you need to go to Aga.
Yeah, I find in a lot of early game scenarios in SMZ3, it doesn't give you stuff in early game for no reason. Like, it tends to give you the things it's giving you for a reason.
Yeah, the fake flipper can bypass some Aga required seeds. The kern jump can do it. Early gravity can help you do it. That's a little dicier if you don't have flippers.
This is true, yeah.
Look at that. A flute at Ice Rod Cave.
Oh, wow.
Now we got Death Mountain in the mix.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Nidoריfic just beeline it to Death Mountain. Not Nido. Lenifus, once he gets his flute, he'll probably do the same, to be honest.
So a Saha check. I don't know if we've seen this yet or not.
We have not.
Harpies, 3 bombs, and just a missing back.
Nothing.
Nito is beelining it to activate that flute, which is what pretty much anybody that plays this game would do.
Yeah, I feel like it's the usual play when you get the flute. Sometimes you do other things first, like if you're on Death Mountain after leaving from the Norfair portal, you might do some Death Mountain plays there. But a lot of the time, yeah, you'll just go straight to Kakariko, activate your flute, and then flute wherever you're going.
All right, so everybody doing this shit. Nobody even thought about desert at this point.
Well, I mean, why would you? Yeah, like Agina is pretty much the only thing you can do in desert. We don't have a book. We don't have flute mit's mirror. So
some people, gamblers do like to go to that one-off Agina check.
Yeah, to be honest, I quite like the early Agina play with the flute because you got the flute, you can flute to 6, and it's decently quick, and it also gives you a good save and quit. Because Agina, like, if you get to Agina, you want to save and quit out of Agina. Just because, walking out of Agina is just slow. Just with all the dark room transitions and all that nonsense, so...
Yeah, flute does make it really, painless to do that. Kind of the same way that mirror lets you run the catfish, Warfall of Wish and Zora checks all in together.
Yeah,
makes it a whole lot less painful.
Yeah, I gotta agree. There are just some items that make everything really nice. Mirror, flute, boots, even. I'd say those are all like making things nice. Speed boost rides could also fill the same niche, though.
Oh yeah,
Metroid areas are a lot more interconnected.
Oh yeah. And Spring Ball on Spectacle Rock.
Oh, there's Morph Ball. So yeah, so we got that flute, and now we're gonna be doing SM. I would imagine Bressingham's gonna beeline it to the Morph, and Lenifus is gonna get that. Lenifus and MSC are gonna not be too far behind.
Now, question for you: do you check right side Death Mountain before you go into Super Metroid?
Yes, I do. I would have.
I agree.
I'd have one runner do East Death Mountain, and then I'd probably have Nidoריfic go into SM at this point if I were Croc's Cronies. Just like follow the Morph Ball, and then you have Bressingham stick around a bit, and then do East Death Mountain, just clean up behind Nido.
I would do it the way they're doing it right now, because if there's something in there, like say Speed Booster or whatnot, he has it before he goes into Super Metroid. Speed Booster, bombs, space jump, anything like that, a suit. And if there's nothing, then he can just let Bressingham no, and Bressingham can skip it. So
This
I
is
kind of
true,
prefer
yeah.
this route.
Yeah, and also you let Bressingham be able to loop in East Death Mountain with Dark Death Mountain if there's nothing, or if there's like something of minor convenience here, like
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what I would think about would be like a minor convenience. I'd say like screw attack maybe, something like
Yes,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
Like if it's space jump or high jump, you're going to get it right now. If it's bombs, you're probably going to do the same. Suit, obviously.
Ice beam.
Yeah, ice beam. I don't know how I feel about ice beam. No, I'd probably get it late. Ooh, charge beam. That definitely falls under that category. Yeah, Bress is not going to do that now. He's going to do that later. Probably when he does Dark Death Mountain, to be honest.
But with 2 E-tanks, again, this being hard logic, an argument could be made to come get those.
Yeah, but how are we going to get through Pre-Cathedral?
Hmm?
How are we going to get through Pre-Cathedral to do
At this point, you won't, but you don't know what you're going to find. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose you're right.
Because you got all of Super Metroid open to you now, pretty much.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you have the argument, Nito's got all of the E-tanks. Just if the Hell runs are the play, he'll be the one to do them first. And if it ends up that they are the play, Bressingham can do what he needs to do in Hell runs with less E-tanks.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Yeah, that is a really good point.
So, yeah.
See, I'm learning. I love to learn.
Learning is great. I don't know. I feel like there's just so much stuff in this game to learn. Speaking of learning, right now, we learned that Dark Palace is our green pendant.
Good, because I totally slept that when MST went to...
Yeah, I mean,
when
I have mixed feelings about checking Sahasrah's hint in non-key sanity in SMZ3.
Really?
Yeah. Why are you checking it? You're going to check Dark World map anyway. That's pretty much my feelings. It's literally a waste of time. I like when Brest checked it and he didn't actually ask Sahasrah where the green pendant is. Because you can just ask the Dark World map where it is, and it'll also tell you your red crystals at this point, and all the other fun stuff. But I digress. It's not a big thing. If it decides the race, there are other things that will have decided the race. And if it actually decides the race, then I will be very surprised and very excited. Anyways, Bressingham probably going to go get his Morph Ball. Nitorific looking like he's going to get that Wave Beam before he does SM. I don't know how I feel about this play. Wave is great and all, but I just don't know if this is worth it. Maybe he's going to steal the key and check back the escape or something.
I would think that would be the play. Sorry, I had an unexpected phone call there.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're fine, AG.
Yeah, it's a steal the key play. And that definitely play into... Huh, okay.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It'll help early rather than late. The only way it can help is way it can be better to get it later is if you have something like boots or you're mirroring after doing pyramid.
Okay, so just some rupees on the desert ledge.
Yeah, I don't quite like how PhailGuys is doing this because they're avoiding that morph ball pretty hard. They went over to East Death Mountain, but they skipped Spec Rock. I guess this is some risky play. Or just trying to skip stuff because they know who they're up against. They know that Croc's Cronies is generally placing faster times than they are. So
yeah, you're not gonna win races at this level against the people that they're playing without taking gambles. The problem with gambles is sometimes they don't work out.
Exactly, AG. So
but Leno, it looks like Leno's fixing to find it. And that little plan they have going right now is going to come to a screeching halt. I can tell you that.
For sure. Yeah, I like the play. It makes sense, but yeah, in this scene in particular, it won't look. It won't work. Got to get that morph ball. And it does look like Bressingham's going to be finding that charge beam. Well, not finding. He's going to be getting his charge beam now.
Oh, and MST takes a death.
I think that was intentional, mate. Was it not?
No, he didn't. Unless he's already gotten the items. I don't know why he would have gone all the way around for no reason.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, Neaterific into Super Metroid. He is checking at least the mode. Maybe he's gonna do a CWJ to get over to the wreck ship. Very nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah. That is a 1 into 2 frame window for the out of room setup, and it's either a 1 into 1 or 1 into 2 frame window for the in room setup, which is the one he got it with.
Yeah.
And whether it's 1 in 1 or 1 in 2 for the in room setup is entirely sub-pixel dependent. So.
And Bress, it looks like, is going to be checking Gauntlet. Now, again, this is another example of a gamble. They're gambling that they're not going to get bit by going to wreck ship without speed booster.
This is true. Though I feel like that's not a bad unstandard play or something.
No, it's yeah. Mathematically you're pretty good until you aren't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, until this happens to be the 1C that has Pearl at wreck ship reserve or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like this play with how they're routing early Super Metroid, Croc's Cronies, that is, with having Bress doing Bryn Loop, or at least start to Bryn Loop, and then Neaterific doing wreck ship.
I don't think it's ever a bad idea to get wreck ship out of the equation early to know. You know what I mean? I hate wreck ship. I hate going to wreck ship early, but I do it a lot.
Yeah, I feel like the weird thing about wreck ship and co-op is either you full clear it, if you go for it first before your partner does, either you full clear it and there's nothing, and you just lose a bunch of time on your partner, which can affect like the overall team time, and just like affect bouncing and stuff. Or you full clear it and there's like a bunch of stuff or a few items that you need, and then your partner just has to come there earlier. And yeah, I'd say Nina got the wave for Phantom X Factors, but I mean, you don't need you generally don't go for X Factors when you're suitless, even though you do have like a bunch of tanks.
And we've got items everywhere. High jump boots at BT. We've got powder in the back of Brinstar Reserve.
Yeah, that's quite good. For sure. And
ball.
That's actually really good for Bress, because that's going to allow him to finish out the rest of Brinstar Loop and Retro Brinstar without worrying about his power bomb count. That's just super good. However, that high jump is going to be slightly less good, because now Bress is going to be doing the entirety of Brinstar Loop without high jump, and Lenifus is going to be able to catch up on him and do it with. So Len is going to be able to save a bit of time on Bress throughout the entirety of Brinstar Loop. However, it's not going to be too much, but it's definitely worth noting. And also, that was a very nice fight from Neaterific.
It was. We'll see. Bressingham has pretty good execution. Leno is going to have to really book it for high jump boots to make very much of a difference.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you said, it's objectively it is an advantage.
Yeah, Bress looking to farm some power bombs, evidently. I don't know why he's doing this. He has morph bombs. Presumably he knows he does. But yeah, back to what you were saying. Bressingham, I'd argue, has the best Super Metroid movement out of these four. He's got like a really good KPDR time, which I very much respect. It's like a fair few minutes better than mine. So yeah, he's a really solid runner, just in in all respects.
Bress was almost a project. I remember when he started running. When he became interested, and he just got really good really fast. He put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I was around back then, but yeah, I mean, I feel like he was around like a bit before I was. But yeah, he's definitely been really good, and is so.
I did not catch what was that wreck ship. Super's right.
I
Left
think
did
it was
not seem
just
to be anything.
left. I didn't catch, but I think right was supers, just vanilla supers or something.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Okay, thank you, chat. I feel better knowing that I'm right.
I think what Bress was doing was he knew he would need more power bombs than he had. So while he was getting some, he just went ahead and farmed up.
Yeah, like it's not a bad play because power bombs will save you time over using regular bombs for the most part, except for like a few scenarios. But oh, that's a hammer. Did Nino just forget to check Spooky? Oh, I remember. He was killing a guy, like a covert, by the Spooky entrance and just must have forgotten it. And Metroid MST also finds the power glove at Beta Missiles, so that's Now we're just a pearl away from proper Dark World access. No Aga unless Pearl's on Pyramid Ledge. Please no. Oh yeah, you're probably right, Asher. Yeah, I was not paying attention to his power bomb counts. That very well could have been it. Shame on me for assuming Nito forgot.
Okay, so Nito gets that sponge bath strat.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a difficult strat, especially when you're learning it. But I feel like there was I feel like there's just like a feel to it that you eventually just learn.
Wave gate kicking nothing.
As usual.
Yeah.
Early wave beam? Yeah, wave gate's got nothing.
Yeah. The only time it ever has anything there is when I skip it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, wave beam has absolutely zero logical implications in hard logic, which is the logic that we are using for this tournament. Worth mentioning, but yeah.
High jump boots puts it in logic.
No, high jump is irrelevant, I'm pretty sure. There's
yeah,
no way.
Wave beam or high jump boots puts wave gate in logic.
For hard?
For hard, yes. As a matter of fact, that's the difference between
No.
Yeah, unless they changed it, that used to be it.
Looking at the logic right now, it's either a wave or a super missile, and since supers are always guaranteed in Sphere 0, then you do not. Then high jump and then wave is pretty much irrelevant to the logic.
They must have changed that. It used to be, it was in logic and hard if you didn't have wave, but you had high jump boot. It was not that way in normal. He must have made a change to that.
Yeah, I mean it's very possible that could have happened.
They did, Astor?
Oh wait, no. Oh no, of course. MST probably. Check the pipe missiles. Yeah, something like that. The logic must have changed. Oh yeah, Bress farming up some power bombs, presumably. But, Bress, you have morph bombs. Please use them.
All right, so
Bress,
we've got
please.
MST going into Kraid.
Yeah, this play makes sense. Lenifus, I don't know what Leno's doing. Does he want, like, health or something? I don't get it.
I got nothing.
Yeah, like, he is on less than one tank. But, like, if he wants power bombs, maybe he
He should have picked up morph ball bombs.
He does have morph ball bombs. He got those. Maybe he forgot about the power glove? I don't get it. I just don't understand.
What? Did
Oh,
nobody? Oh, behind Morph Ball? You don't need a power. What are y'all doing?
I don't understand.
Oh, the glove.
Yeah, like he needs the glove, but I don't understand why he went all the way down to Red Tower and then back. In the meantime, we did miss that Craig quick kill from Metroid MST, but it was very well executed, I trust.
Yeah, and no. All right, now Nito looking down, because you always go down first when you don't have speed boost or space jump or something to help you get this item, because the other way to get it is tedious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you check the maze item from the bottom, especially if you're thinking about skipping the top of wreck ship, but I feel like that's less of a play in Cup. Ooh, Cane of Burna. That's an interesting find. I feel like it's mostly relevant for like logic purposes, because now you know Spike Cave will be in logic once you have Glove, Hammer, and Pearl.
Do you know if it's in logic with just bottles or not?
No, it's never. It requires one of Blue
The
Cave
invincibility
and
item.
Cave.
Okay.
It
All
does.
right. Thank you. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah. Interestingly, it does require if it wants you to do it with Cape, it does require some form of magic extension, which I think is a bottle or half magic. But you usually find one of those, so it's usually not relevant.
All right. So is this our first look at the back of high jump?
I believe it is.
Okay. Not much up there on the ledge, but high jump proper, not much.
Yep. Yeah, I've
And
heard.
Bress remembering he had bombs.
Good
Nice.
job, Bress. I'm proud of you.
So here we go at Wreck Ship. Heart piece. Has Nito found anything of?
He found the hammer.
Oh, okay.
But that was like at Spooky, so the full clear of wreck ship was at this point mostly irrelevant. But we still have gravity, but we don't have gravity anymore.
Well, Bress is gonna love that.
Yeah, yeah, he's just gonna get in, get the hammer, get out. Well, and kill Fantoon for that, but that's a given.
That's probably what he's on his way to do now.
I didn't catch what was at the wreck ship reserve, but I didn't see anything from chat, so I assume it was nothing.
Yeah. Chat usually lets you know when you get burned.
Yeah.
MST doing the hell runs, nothing at Ice Beam.
Yeah, the Ice Crumble hell run I very much like. The Bubble Mountain hell run, I don't know. I feel like the Bubble Mountain hell run's a solid play. Because like their other option at this point, PhailGuys, is wreck ship. So like, it would make sense to have Leno do wreck ship and then MST do hell runs. That would just be the sensible play, I feel like. Bressingham finally scores that high jump boots.
Nito, okay, he's going to get his.
Yeah, Nito's gonna go. Nito's getting his glove. I'd bet on a Pearl in Upper Norfair because like I don't see a Pearl or like a Varia or Gravity, something major.
Or a lamp. They have lamp.
Do they?
Do they? No, they don't. They do
I could have sworn we don't have a lamp yet.
Yeah, no lamp yet. But
yeah.
lamp.
If we find a lamp, I would be shocked if they leave immediately. But I mean, lamp could be the progression. Flippers could also be the flippers. Yeah, that could be also progression. Speed also. There are a bunch of options.
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't go through them all. Because chat will for me.
I think this is our first look at criteria power bombs as well.
Yeah, this is. Because nobody else got up here with the ability of the IBJ yet. The Breast probably will in like 3 seconds.
And he will be sorely disappointed, as
For sure.
MST is being thus far with his Hell Run checks. Now, I'm sure with that wave beam, he's got easy access to Croc.
Yeah, don't even need to worry about the gate glitch. To be honest, I wouldn't... Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have morph bombs. Never mind, I take that all back. I was going to say I wouldn't mind an early Croc check from MST, but with the lack of a way up to Indiana Jones,
Right.
then I would like that a lot less.
Yeah, I forgot he doesn't have it. Co-op gets me.
Oh, for sure.
He doesn't have the can fly yet. See, this is why I don't track, guys, because I can't even talk and keep it straight, much less put it on that little board. So shout out to our trackers, because y'all are awesome.
Yeah, shout out to our trackers for this match. Epi37 and Jagger G keeping us straight on who's got what. And yes, I can confirm, tracking is hard.
Okay, so MST heading down Speed Booster Hallway.
Another
Is that
bottle.
like all the bottles, or the third one, or what?
It's at least the third. I think it might be the fourth. Because we got one in Kakariko, one from Sick Kid, one there, and I think we got one somewhere else. Like maybe, yeah, it was Edekun Supers. Edekun Supers, not the third.
That's all of them. Nicely done, MST. Nicely done. Not paying off for him yet, but he's executing really well. So here's the thing. All right, let's say MST draws a blank here. Okay? Because we're not going to see anything new here for just a minute. Let's say he draws a blank here. You gave your opinion on the Croc play, but at this point, would you at least go ahead and give Croc a pull to see what was behind Croc, or would you just bail and go the other way?
What else are you doing?
Exactly.
Like X-Ray. That's the other thing I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably something else that I'm not thinking about. But I don't know. Yeah, if I'd say I'd send Leno at this point from PhailGuys' perspective. I'd send Leno down and have him do X-Ray into Croc. Ooh, that's a mushroom. So yeah, once MST's done here, I'd probably just have MST bail and like go get all the stuff out of like Brinstar, because you know you'll have to go there at some point. But yeah, like I would not like anyone doing Croc without bombs at this point. Because like the thing about co-op is you gotta balance you and your partner doing things that could give you immediate progression, and you and your partner getting the things you'll need that your partner already got, but that won't lead to immediate progression. And it's a tricky balance, I gotta say.
MST with that crystal flash there.
Yeah, I like it for sure. I think you should save MST.
Yes.
Norfair Reserve is a tricky beast, especially without that crystal flash in hand.
But boy, oh boy, when there's like gravity and an E-tank back there, that is so sweet.
Yeah. Well, X-Ray's in logic, because we got bombs and we got 5 E-tanks. So that's all you need, logically. But out of logic, you IB... Well, in logic, you IBJ. Out of logic, you D-boost.
And right, yeah, you reset.
Nothing there, so... yeah, it's just
all he got out of that was a mushroom to check.
Yeah, so it's going to be either mushroom, X-ray, or Croc at this point. Or something else that I'm forgetting. Yeah, we've seen top of Red Tower. Just thinking through it in my head. Because like we haven't gotten much progression for Link to the Past that'll help us just yet. Because we need Pearl really for the stuff we've got to work to like do stuff for us.
I think that's hard mode only. Bombs putting
Yes,
X-ray.
IBJ to X-ray is hard mode only. In normal logic, space jump or grapple is required for X-ray to be in logic.
It's gonna be tight, buddy.
Oh. Well, at least he saved. Yes, for IBJ to X-ray, you do need 5 tanks or Varia plus 3.
Here comes Leno.
Yeah, I like this play from PhailGuys here, sending Leno in to do Croc. Because Leno's got that Morph Ball bombs. He's going to be able to check Indiana Jones.
All right. So, yeah, Leno's going straight down Croc.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if he wasn't.
I doubt he's got that mushroom on his mind right now.
I would not be surprised to see MST just rush that mushroom turn-in. Because that's his advantage.
Just about all he's got.
Yeah, like it's that or X-ray at this point.
Oh, come on, MST. There you go. What? Nicely done, man.
I like it. I also like the Nutella refill there from Leno. He's going to be farming a bit of ammo here. He's got like a bunch of supers, but not as many... Excuse me, not as many missiles as he'd probably like.
He's fine. He has charge beam. Doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's charge wave, but it's still faster to like use missile super strats. Technically, it's faster to do missile super strats, but that's hard.
I'm thinking we're going to see an X-ray from Nito because he just saved in Red Tower.
Yeah, he's going to X-ray for sure. Like, you do not save in top of Red Tower. Oh, there's Varia. It's LN. For sure. There's no way it's not LN. You got to do that lava dive. Yeah, now everything makes sense. We got all the stuff to put the Varia in logic. Now we're gonna go to LN. And yeah, MST does that because he's got his controller plugged into player 2 and his keyboard for player 1, and then he can just switch it with a hotkey in SNES 9X. I've played around with it too, just for switching controls between games, but I'm not going to actually switch like between a keyboard and controller.
No,
why would
I don't see how people play on keyboard, honestly.
Well, as a keyboard player myself,
are you?
Yeah.
That's some witchcraft. I just don't understand. I can't do it.
Ironically enough, MST claims that it's better to play on controller for Link to the Past when keyboard actually has a bigger effect on Link to the Past than it does Super Metroid. Positive effect, that is. Yeah, same. I play keyboard for both games.
So Leno gonna be doing these checks. Kind of sucks for MST though. Now he's got to do that hell run to get that Varia, unless they run across.
Yeah, he'll have a Crystal Flash, and unless this is something, he won't have to worry about going to Bryn. He'll know whether this is something, assuming Leno doesn't mess up this bomb jump. Please don't let me commentate or curse him. I'm sorry, Leno. Oh my goodness gracious! Why did I even open my mouth?
I would point out that that's kind of your job for the next couple of hours.
Okay, I suppose you're right. But I still feel bad. It was both something And Leno missed the bomb jump. Okay, that's on Leno.
And now you're a fortune teller.
Yeah, the first one I'll take the blame for. The second one, nah, Leno, you gotta cover through the second one.
Now you got loaded Croc. Now what do? Now you pretty much, after MST does his little bit of gathering, you turn him right back around to
I'd
here.
say one runner does LN, one runner does Zelda.
Yeah, but I'm saying MST is going to have to come back here immediately.
Well, I mean, yeah, he will, because Moon Pearl is hard required. But yeah, I don't think there's any other way that we currently have for the runners to get to the Moon Pearl, unless like Grapple has something. Speed booster space, maybe. Okay, this is actually it. I'm gonna. Okay, thank you, game, for not turning me into like, I don't know.
Nostradamus.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, and Breast getting blocked by the worst enemy in the game there. The good old Dead Rocks.
I think you misspelled Shack Tool. Okay, I have to say I'm joking, because otherwise chat will eat me alive. But yes, I agree, Dead Rocks do suck. But yeah, when I saw the Varia, I was very like confident in Pearl and Lower Warfare. So yeah, weird.
All right, so what do we got going here? Breast is on his way over to Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, the wreck ship skip. Oh wait, the Pearl doesn't do anything for PhailGuys because they don't have the hammer.
Nope.
That's something that matters. Not necessarily bad, depending on what's in Lower Warfare, but they will need to get that hammer. And it's also better for Croc's Cronies, because they're going to get the Varia and the Pearl like second, but they both have the morph bomb, so like they don't need to make the double, triple, whatever number Brinstar dip. That
they're going to be able to use it immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, be able to check that powder that they've got. All kind of little things that's going to come into play here.
Yeah, I forgot about the powder, to be honest.
And here goes Leno's lava dive. Leno with the fewest amount of E-tanks of any of them.
This is true. Yeah, to be honest, Oh wait, no, he does have a way out of screw tag. Oh, he misses the bounce ball again. The in-room setup for the bounce ball is hard, but I don't know if he actually did the in-room setup. So I don't know if he has that excuse.
Oh, well, I mean, because of the enhanced qualities of Varia, he's got some time.
Yeah, I think
he has at least, how many reserves? Just one?
I'd say just the one. Oh no, he misses the last jump.
No, that's on you.
This is his last try without popping reserve. Oh my goodness, the clutch.
Somebody clip that, will you? Thank you.
I think that would be warranted. But yeah, now the true struggle begins, because Lenofus has saved with 18 HP. I would not have saved here, because now you're stuck here with 18 HP. And now you gotta pretty much get GGG on that, or you gotta get to the GT refill, which isn't all that bad, to be honest. Yeah,
just
GT
refill gate glitch, fine, but and then all he has to do is power bomb those rippers coming, and because he's so low, they'll all give him health.
This is true, yeah. Like, it's just like a decently bad GT Classic situation or something. It's not terrible. Just gotta get the GGG.
Now, you don't need to be doing that, Leno.
The Rippers evidently thought he did.
So, Bress is taking
There's
gold sword.
There's the fourth sword.
Okay, so bottles and swords we've got taken care of.
Yeah, now he's got to get everything else. Nice pause to delay the reserve activation. Though I don't think it was faster because he wasn't menuing anything else.
So
we
got
got a
Pendant
Pendant Ice and then Red Crystals, Skull, and TR.
Have we found the fire rod yet?
No. We have not seen the fire rod.
Okay.
Oh wow, Nito's gonna go and check Sora. Yeah, that was a really good fan tune from Bress. He got those X Factor strats from KPDR, just nailed them. I like it.
I love X Factor and fan team because it's like shut up quick. You know, just shut up.
Yeah, I feel like those are words that many people have said to that boss. Oh, he got plasma.
Oh, wow, he and gravity on the fish.
Oh wow. Okay, that's actually really big for Croc's Cronies. Because number one, that'll make their lower Norfair way more comfy than Leno's. Oh, there's a shovel. But yeah, I would not be surprised to see Nito like chase that. Yeah, Nito's probably going to chase that gravity to Meridia, and then
Where did plasma come from?
Probably Mireshed.
Okay.
Or somewhere that I missed it. But I missed it, but it was probably Mireshed.
Okay, thanks, Tony.
Thank you for saying it is actually Mireshed.
So, I mean, all they're really missing right now is, let me see, they don't have a logical way to Dragon.
Are you talking about for SM?
Yes.
Yeah, just that. You got your worst room item. You got your 2 suits.
You got charge wave plasma. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're good for SM aside from the logical way to Dragon, but that's... Wait, no, we don't have flippers, so I take everything back. Yes, Leno went to Meyer. I didn't catch what the Meyer medallion was.
Crackers, you got us? What was the Meyer medallion? Quake.
Thank
you, Tony.
I think. Okay.
All right, and we're getting mirror at Mama Turtle.
Oh wow. Well, for those in chat who like Spring Ball, I don't count myself as one of that number, but there's your Spring Ball logic. And also your Spring Ball accessibility. I don't get why Nino's bomb jumping all that high. I guess he was too close for comfort and wanted to ensure he got the mirror. It makes sense. So right, here's where it becomes weird for Croc's Cronies. Because you got Nito doing Meridia, but what do you have Bress do? I wouldn't be surprised to see what am I thinking? A Croc play from Bress. And I would like to see a Croc play from Bress. That would put Croc's Cronies decently far in the lead, I'd say. Once they get that Varia. But yeah, I do not see PhailGuys getting that gravity for a long time.
Yep, and unfortunately, what you got breasts going up the elevator directly away from that Varia suit and that Moon Pearl.
Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna become like for a while. This is gonna become who does the other thing first.
Yeah.
Oh no, this could be bad for Leno.
Oh.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Did he save? I don't know if he saved.
Yeah, but he has regular bombs. He can go back.
Evidently, he did not save.
Yeah, he's got regular bombs.
Yeah, worst case scenario, he goes back to Fire Fleas and Farms.
Well, it's worst case scenario right now because he is at 0-0.
Oh wow, and Bo at the watering hole. So that's big.
Yeah, but like you were saying, that kind of leads. Well, no, they're only going to be able to do so much before they run out of non-Moon Pearl stuff to do.
Yeah, like eventually they will get bottlenecked into that Moon Pearl, but Gravity, like in hard logic, it's a bit harder to get bottlenecked into Gravity. But you will get bottlenecked into that Pearl eventually. Oh wow, Pegasus boots. Okay. Hi.
We still have a race, guys. I mean, I thought that really Croc's Cronies was pulling out a lead here, and it was just widening up. But Leno's little foray into Lower Norfair has really helped things out. That Croc play and this is gonna. I can't call it right now.
I can't either. Like, I want to call for Croc's Cronies, but you cannot even come close to calling at all. Like, number one, there's just so much stuff you still need. But number two, we don't know who's going to get that Varia Pearl or that Gravity first. And also the Gravity is, quote unquote, locking the mirror in the bow. So, yeah, this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, Tony making a good point. I think that's what you were referring to. PhailGuys have all of Dark World available just about. When do they go to Zora?
Yeah.
Unless those flippers show up,
Yeah.
And even then.
Yeah. If flippers show up in Lower Norfair or in Dark World somewhere, that's very good for PhailGuys because that'll incentivize them to go to Zora. Though it'll still be hard to get them to go to Zora because they don't have Mirror to loop it in with Catfish. And they won't have Mirror unless they do Suitless Meridia. And if they do Suitless Meridia, they're going to be very far behind. Just like nothing against Suitless Meridia, but it's just the nature of Suitless Meridia.
Well, at this point, they don't have Grapple, Spring Ball, or Ice. So,
and they will not get Spring Ball because of just Spring Ball's location. So yeah, they need to find Grapple and Ice to really consider Suitless Meridia.
Phaser at the left sand pit, but that's not really going to come into play.
Sure, it will. They found Spacer, therefore they win the race. Isn't that what Chad always says?
Hey, I'm not a Spacer hater. Okay, I personally like Spacer. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That plasma is just going to knock it right out of the box.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you reset that Spacer once you got that plasma, but Nino gonna keep it. I like it.
What's up, Nightwolf? All right, wait a minute. What is Breast doing?
He's doing something. Saving? Maybe doing the Croc play.
This is going to be huge here if that's what he does.
If he goes to Croc, this is going to be very, very good for Croc's Cronies. Yeah, this is. I don't see why he's going here other than to get that Croc play done.
Yeah. And that is now that'll change. That'll put things in a different gear for sure. Because as soon as they get that Varia and Moon Pearl, they're going to start working it.
Yeah, like you'll have one runner doing SM stuff and one runner doing Link to the Past stuff, and you've got like Dark World Access, Mirror, a bunch of other stuff you want, Bow included.
Okay.
Yeah,
Neither one of them have done this hell run. That's what Bress is here for, I think. Neither one of them have done this yet.
Really?
So,
I thought Nito did Upper Norfair at some point.
I don't think so.
It's very possible. Oh, there's that Meyer medallion for Nitorific.
He does.
So,
I don't think he knows it yet.
He doesn't know that it's the Meyer medallion. Neither of him nor Bress, but
he's going to be happy to have it when he gets there. He did, but died. Okay. Back of Norfair Reserve. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wesker.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that Nita went to Upper Norfair. All right. So we had a really nice Ridley fight from Lenifus, and PhailGuys is in full possession of the knowledge of Dark World access. Hopefully, Croc's Cronies will be in due time. And hey, maybe that mushroom will eventually incentivize PhailGuys to go to the mushroom and then Zora play. But that's a pipe dream, I feel like.
Yeah, Zora is way low on their radar right now.
Oh yeah, and due to the nature of Hera being a pendant, Nito's got both items. He's just gonna bail. Second item being an E-Tank, I think, in Compass Chest. I think that's what that chest is called.
Yeah, he's going to do the Hera play. Not Hera, I mean Eastern play. Now, we've seen MST in here. He's going to have to go at least around to the back to get anything decent.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not anything in the front.
You know what? I'm telling you this. I don't see Bress doing this without doing Croc. Especially after Bubble Mountain is just garbage. I don't see it happening.
There's the ice. So that could incentivize PhailGuys to do Suitless Meridia at some point, but I would not see them doing that for a fair long while. Especially
not without that grapple.
Yeah, not without grapple, and also not with all of Dark World open. Oh no, Bress! Oh,
he saved.
Yeah, he did save, but still, the death is it's slow. And yeah, Leno going for very risky key under strats with that last one. I don't know if he killed it, but yeah. And the reason that the Hodorubi missiles are called the Hodorubi missiles is because they're a strategy invented by the guy Hodorubi, legendary Super Metroid runner and runner of many, many games, called the Hodorubi Special, which allows you to get that missile and get to the power bombs in jail location very fast in the 100% speedrun.
There you go, Bress. Just there you go.
And yeah, he came up with that strat, so it's named after him. The item.
Yeah, Bress is making the Croc play.
Yeah.
Here it
All right,
is,
this is
right
going to
here.
put Croc's Cronies into a very big lead.
And Leno.
Can you do this with charge shots? No. This doesn't bode well.
No.
Okay, he's going to mash now. Oh
And now he's
no!
stuck. Yeah, now he's stuck.
Now,
Can't do that, Leno.
Yeah, that he's just. When did he last save?
I don't know. Oh, looks like Bubble Mouth.
Did he save like? Yeah. Okay, he's fine. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. He just like lost.
Yeah, because you always say before you do that because you can get stuck anyway. You know.
Well, I mean, if you save and do it, it's slower than not doing it. So if you're gonna save before doing it, why are you doing it? I've timed it. Yeah, like that's pretty much the worst wrong I've seen anyone do the speedless speedway. Pretty much ever.
So Bress now is in possession of that Varia suit, and here in just a minute, he's going to be in possession of that Moon Pearl.
Indeed. Oh yeah, and we forgot to mention, but Bombos was at that Hodorumi missile location, which Leno doesn't now have.
Okay. You said pointing out the irony of Croc's Cronies being the last ones to actually check Croc.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to benefit them though, because in this scenario it drew FhailGuys away from the Zora play, and that's probably going to end up biting them. And it kind of already has, because they've been doing like slower, less dense checks than Croc's Cronies have.
So MST is back to get his Varia suit, but like you said, this really turns things towards Croc's Cronies because without that gravity, you're not going to get a bow. You're not going to get a mirror unless you find grappling. You do it the really, really hard way.
I guess you could say that Croc's Cronies have ice over. Well, no, FhailGuys have ice over Croc's Cronies, but Croc's Cronies will find the ice beam. Oh yeah, also the boots. Boots are important, but Croc's Cronies will get those too.
Yeah, and there's Nito right behind Bress. Just got the information that he needs to go a little further.
Indeed. Yeah, sure you could, but you're probably gonna go and...
Oh wait, that's right. They have a hammer.
No,
that
no.
Croc's Cronies don't have. Oh no,
no
Nito's been there. That's right.
I'm pretty sure that both teams have been to Wreck Ship and got
MST went to Wreck Ship. I forgot that Nito was actually the first one that went.
Understandable.
No, for these guys, the gold versus tempered is about as nominal as it gets.
Yeah, it's very insignificant. It's slightly significant, like it'll save a bit of time on Trinex, and it'll just be a bit more convenient, but it's very, very insignificant compared to things like tempered versus master or something.
Do you find it harder to get the bomb jump started with high jump boots than without?
I do, yeah. Like you
Okay, so
practice
it's
it.
not just me.
Yeah. Like if you practice it without high jump. I should practice it with high jump, to be honest. Just realized this could be a seed that like logically requires CWJ direct ship. Because like
was the gravity suit
oh
blocked
yeah.
by hammer?
No, yeah, right. Never mind. I was not thinking about the gravity because I was looking at Leno doing CWJ. Or attempting CWJ. He hasn't gotten it yet. Though I have faith in you, Leno.
Okay, so we see breasts heading into Dark World. No surprise there.
Indeed. Yeah, only like 30 minutes after we acquired the knowledge of Dark World access, we finally see somebody actually heading into Dark World. Nice lava diver there from MST. Leno's still having some difficulties with this CWJ. It's a very tight trick. Yeah, he turned his high jump off, right? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm confident that Leno knows to turn off high jump, even though he did have that disaster with the speedway speedless. No, he got the frame. He got the window. He just missed the jump, so he definitely has high jump off. And Brett's gonna intentionally die here in Skullwiz just to get himself more health. I respect that play. Oh, Leno. Still not getting that CWJ. And I think those were silvers there. Yeah, those were silvers for Nito. So that's nice, I suppose.
Just
Obviously,
another. Well, if you got gold sword, why not silvers?
yeah, I mean, neither runner on Croc's Cronies has the knowledge of Gold Sword, but I mean, it's useful to have the silvers. Silvers actually matter, unlike Gold Sword.
So we have a hype cave check.
Yeah, I was going to go on about how the Mire Medallion is confirmed to be Quake. But here's Hype Cave. Screw Attack. That's a good find. It'll be nice for Nito's LN when he does that.
Yeah, neither of them have done Ornor for you. They went straight into Zelda, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which I can see that because they've done so much Super Metroid already.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a very respectable play. Like, I don't mind it at all, but they will not be getting those boots for a decent while.
Yeah, that does hurt them.
I mean, if they find Mitts somewhere in Dark World, then that'll be very good for them because they'll be able to just flute to the Mire area, do Checkerboard Cave, which PhailGuys was not able to do due to the lack of the mirror. But then they will get that plasma, they will get the Ridley kill and get the boots.
Leno, meanwhile, is still trying to get that man. He is having a tough time.
Yeah. Yeah, like Azure says, it is like it's looking like from PhailGuys' point of view that the CWJ is hard required. Like we know it's not, but to them it's extremely likely that it is. So yeah. It's just this is just unfortunate for Leno.
The thing is, Nito's check of Zora was such a one-off.
Yeah, like I don't know if that even made any sense.
I mean, it was in logic because they had the glove, but
it definitely made sense. But it just, I don't know.
No pearl, no flippers.
Yeah, I know.
Like Jagger said, no boots. Yeah, nothing but a glove and a dream. Sorry, a glove, some rupees, and a dream.
Yeah, they did have buff for the splash lead, as Tony T does point out.
No, at that point they didn't because they got the bow.
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Ready?
They didn't. They never. You're right.
Yeah, but yeah, there it is. It was a gamble. Their gamble paid off. That is an example of a gamble paying off huge dividends for them.
For sure. That if anything's going to decide this race, that's going to be it.
Oh man, Leno. Well, so far.
And yes, Asher, I agree with you. This game does change your subpixels to make the wall jump frames impossible.
Did MST not pick up wave? I guess not.
No, he has wave.
Oh, okay.
You can see it on his beam.
Okay, there it is. It looked like single shots there for a minute.
Fair. Still, Charge Plasma Wave is, in my opinion, the best beam in the game. Best beam combo, that is. It's full beam combo, but you don't have to shoot everything twice. Oh wow. Oh, Fire Rod at Spike Cave. That's, my goodness. That's actually, oh my god. That's super good for Croc's Cronies. Because again, this is just a when guys check that thing.
Yeah, this is it's getting. Hey, we missed it. We're a little late for our hour check here. And sorry guys, it's been a non-stop ride here finding stuff and going wow. But thanks everybody for joining us here on SpeedGaming. I'm AG and I'm with MM2 and you're watching Metroid MST and Lenopus versus Neaterific and Bressingham in a Super Metroid Link to the Past Randomizer 2v2 co-op tourney.
Featuring Lenopus and CWJ.
Yes! He made it!
He did.
All right. Good going, man.
GG. Well played.
And right now he is thinking, man, and I'm on SpeedGaming Maine doing this. That is what he's thinking right now, I promise you. Oh
no.
All right, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut now because now I feel like you did a while ago. I feel like I brought that about.
Yeah. I'd shame Lena for that, but I've done the exact same thing. So I can't really stand on solid moral ground and do that.
Okay, so what was here? Boots, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Boots. Boots was at Fireflies, as we see. MST getting now.
Fortunately, all Leno has to do is grab this hammer, kill Fantoon, and leave. And we'll see how he fares with the reverse CWJ.
Yeah, the reverse CWJ, the one where you can just get the map tiles on the bottom and leave, except he probably already has those.
Oh, yeah, he's got those. Nito and Brest, meanwhile, are wrapping up Skull Woods and Thieves Town, respectively.
Indeed. 2 crystal dungeons. Makes a lot of sense just to go and clear these, especially for Nito doing Skullwoods. You're pushing the fire rod. It makes a ton of sense. The fire rod's one of those items that you can just get late and have it be your opponent's go mode, and then you just save a bunch of time because you don't have to clear everything looking for the fire rod, because you could have your go mode be something better, like Mitts or something.
And MST picking up that ice rod. Now he has full beams. Okay.
Ice rod, ice beam. Yeah, trying to emulate Lenifis's vertical flying hitbox of the key hunters that we saw earlier. It wasn't quite able to, but made it through just fine. Yeah, man, this is like the quintessential hard logic seed, because you got the hell runs required, you got the CWJ required, but and like you got the lava dive required even, but then you just got the gravity suit sitting at Zora and just like, haha, trolled you.
Yo, I actually, my partner and I, we actually talked about that in our practice. Like the MST now, don't you?
Oh, there we
go. All right, he made it through.
He made it.
The first 8 out of our 10 practice seeds had suitless Meridia and all that. I mean, hard required. Hammer at Shack Tool to get gravity at Swamp type of stuff. Okay?
Jesus.
And I think it kind of pushed us to always jump to the hard logic stuff without, taking a little look around and seeing what you got first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not gonna go to suitless Meridia before hell runs. No, that's just crazy talk.
No, but I mean, like the fact that you know that it can happen puts it on your mind, Yeah,
it
just does.
And especially the fact that you've seen it happen too. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
There's that grapple. Grapple is in Thieves Town, so
yeah, I would not be surprised to see Suitless Meridia at some point from PhailGuys. Obviously, pretty much impossible for Croc's Cronies to Suitless Meridia with gravity.
They're sure not going to take it off. Let's see that, but let's see what is Swamp a crystal?
Yes, Swamp is indeed a crystal.
Okay, so flippers are hard required.
Flippers required, Ice Rod required, Samaria required, whatever the heck the TR medallion is, but we've got all 3 medallions, because Nito's got Quake, right? Yeah, he's got Quake. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got all 3 medallions somewhere, so.
Quake's in Hera. Thank you, Jack.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we need Mitts, Ice Rod, Samaria, Flippers. That's our go mode. Globally. Obviously, PhailGuys are going to want the gravity, and they'll need the mirror and the bow out of Meridia, so they'll probably end up finding... Hopefully they'll end up finding the gravity. They'll also need the fire rod. And Croc's Cronies might need the boots.
And the MST is heading straight into Thieves Town where he's going to find that grapple.
Yeah, him and Leno are going to be very much thinking about Suitless Meridia at this point. And I
swear, I think I would do the fake flipper now that I have Moon Pearl. I swear I think I'd do that before I pull Suitless Meridia out.
It's not a bad play. Like if you and your partner both have like no good options aside from like Flipperless Zora and Suitless, I'd have one player do Suitless and the other player do Zora. Just because like both of you doing suitless at the same time doesn't really help matters. But it's a very reasonable play.
Hey, Bressingham is bottling up here. This has been an extremely fast-paced race. It really has.
Yeah, I feel like that's what you see with really good teams like these. Like you just see really fast-paced SMZ3 action, and it's great. I love it.
Because really, Cross Cronies is ahead right now, objectively. Okay.
Yeah, like
but PhailGuys have really not done anything incorrect. It's not that. That's just one check they didn't go do. That one off, and that was the whole game changed on that one check.
Yeah, that's it. It's the Zora. Then Bress, you know you won't do it. Oh, come on, Bress. Bress, I'm gonna have to have a talk with you about that after the race.
What, spring ball?
Yeah. Pick that spring ball. Unacceptable.
Well, yours is a tough chat to stay in, I gotta say.
Hey, like most of what I say is no spring ball promotion, and a few other things.
Okay, so Nito has picked up his crystal for Thieves Town. Leno, Leno's gonna give Pod a pull without bow or a fire source.
This is just sad.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad play, but it hurts when you know where that bow's at, and you know that Croc's Cronies will get it. What am I thinking? The pod, whatever's in pod, if it's anything.
Although I gotta say, I agree with Mass Critic. If either one of them pulls out that fake flipper move, I think it's gonna be MST.
Oh, for sure. Like MST once he's done with Hera, once he's done, not Hera, Thieves. Like once he's done with this, he's like, what are you gonna do, suitless? Like you don't want to do suitless. Nobody wants to do suitless. Just kidding. I do like doing suitless, but okay. Aside from
when I have spring ball.
Yes, spring ball is suitless. Easy.
No, when I have spring ball.
AG, you're no fun. Nah, I'm kidding. You're
I'm a delight. Ask anybody except about 20 that I could name for you. Where's Bress is going to Lord Warfare.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this makes complete and total sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, Leno? Pod was probably Bowlock or something. Because he just went in there and then left.
Which is a big signal. Okay, Leno, what you gonna do? Yes!
Wait, no.
No.
No, he doesn't have mirror, of course.
He doesn't.
So...
Pyramid check.
Presumably nothing.
I mean, we still have some items we're looking for, but I don't. Yeah, it was just a hard piece. So I'm pretty sure we've already seen it. Now, meantime, Nito is headed into pod with a bow and a fire rod. Not a lamp, but lamp is optional.
Yeah, shoutouts to. I think it was like a recent comment of Nito's. No, on some race where he ended with like a bunch of normally of logically required stuff without him. And he's like, I don't know. It was like no bow, no varia, no lamp, no problem, or something like that.
Wow.
No, we've seen both items out of Hera, so lamp cannot be in Hera.
Okay,
lamp can be on Ped. Could it? I don't even want to know. No, it can. Pod's dependent.
Leno is doing the catfish check. So where's that gonna send you?
Oh, sorry, I misread your comment, Jagger. I read here as Hera. So that was my bad.
All right, so PhailGuys get nothing from that. So what do you do now if you're Leno?
I don't know. Like, if you're PhailGuys, your best option is looking like suitless. So I would not be surprised to see them do that. But yeah, it's just gonna be tough to see PhailGuys get out of this. Like, they'd have to have something big happen, and I just don't see it. Mirror is in Mama Turtle E-Tank with Gravity Suit on Zora.
Okay, so I think that was all the items out of. No, apparently it's not. Okay, so Leno is doing the boots checks.
Oh, the boot
Flippers at. No. Nope.
Flippers?
No, I was going to say flippers at Kingstown, but they don't have the mirror, so they can't get there.
Ah, well. Well, Bress will be able to once he's done with Lower Norfair.
No, I'm talking about PhailGuys, something that could help them out.
Okay.
The powder check, which is coming up, flippers on powder, would definitely steer them in the right direction.
For sure. Yeah, that'd be very, very good for them.
Oh, there's a mushroom that nobody's checked.
Yeah, there's a mushroom nobody's checked. There's the powder that nobody's checked. There's the book that Bressingham just found. Checkerboard Cave.
Well, the powder dream dies. Yes, shovel was an E-tank, I believe. Mushroom is missiles. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Bressingham must have checked it when he flew to buy all those potions before getting his
He did. That's right. He
before getting his fire rod. That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, what is Leno doing?
What is MST doing? He purposefully bought a.
He's going to bottle glitch pod.
No, he bought a blue and then a red. Dang, I thought he was trying to conserve his money so he had enough for Zora. Oh well.
Oh.
Leno?
Leno is setting up for a Jesus walk, I think.
Oh,
he's trying to, yeah.
Oh, this could save PhailGuys.
It could. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Okay.
This could bring PhailGuys closer to back in the race. So yeah, don't get your hopes up, chat. Like,
no, he's doing it.
Yeah, our PhailGuys are still behind. No, make no mistake. But they're much less behind once they get that gravity suit.
Yeah, what was he doing? Storing a water walk there?
Yeah, he's got a double water walk. So once he jumps off the ledge, if that is anything, like the Zora ledge, if Zora ledge is anything, it's not. But if it was, then he would be able to get that easily without doing any sort of splash delete, which he can't do a splash delete at the moment because he's got no bow, no Samaria. But I don't know if you can do it with like red boomerang and bombs. I've heard something about that.
Yes. And there it is. Okay.
There we are.
And MST will immediately fluke to 8. I can promise you that.
Or 2.
And Leno make a liar out of me.
Wow.
Because I said it would be MST that would do this.
Yeah, Space Jump was at Desert. Oh, come on, Leno. You don't need Spring Ball to do Meridia. It's probably actually slower to get this. Oh, easy. You gonna check Spike Cave? Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh my goodness.
They're still behind, but that's another big one they needed to get in there.
Yeah, they really did. This is... My goodness.
Yeah, he can't get the Spring Ball without Mirror.
Yeah, this is true. And yeah, Mirror's still in Meridia.
Oh, MST already got the Fire Rod, so we missed that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Good grief.
Sorry, I mean, I can't really. Everybody's finding stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too much stuff to keep track of.
Okay.
But I mean, this is why we have trackers.
Yeah. Where was the book in Pod?
Book was in Checkerboard Cave.
Checkerboard Cave.
That I know.
Okay. All right, but so I don't think Nito has really found anything of note in Pod, has he?
Yeah, and he won't be finding a crystal either, just a green pendant.
Ah.
This has been a pendant pod.
You know, Nito, one arrow shot would have ended all that. I mean, just...
Yeah, but that requires a menu, and that's slow. This isn't like ALT2PR or anything. We don't even have that quick swap stuff. Nobody likes that. I wish. But anyway, Nito's got that green pendant, and he will be presumably turning that in.
Now, don't blink, or you will miss Ridley, because Bress is going to take Ridley out fairly quickly.
Yeah, with a lot of experience in the KPDR fight, this is pretty much just a KPDR fight, but no speed and no ice. Oh, wait. Oh, I read chat and I thought it was like, oh, just some scenario. And I had missed, turning in the green pendant already. But nope, green pendant just an E-tank, so pendant pod not worth it.
And Leno finding that mirror.
Yup.
Okay. I mean, they're going to have to get moving, but I mean, there's still items we need that we haven't found.
Indeed.
Wait a minute.
Oh?
MST and Leno have ice, so they're going to be able to go ahead in Meridia.
You're right. Oh my.
And
yeah,
that could really help them turn some stuff around here.
Yeah, if Croc's Cronies, like, if Dragon's got something, or Botswoon E-Tank or something there, yeah, that could be really big for PhailGuys.
Or even Plasma.
Yeah, Plasma for sure. Or even Shack Tool, because we didn't see that from Croc's Cronies, though I doubt they'll check Shack Tool.
I don't know. They have the grapple, both of them.
No, Leno doesn't have grapple.
He doesn't?
You can see it on his HUD.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the tracker. I did that last race. You know that?
I feel like I look at the HUD more than some. But I mean, it's only used for tracking 2 items.
Speed booster under the bridge.
Hobo had speed. Oh wow. Well, that's good for Croc's Cronies, because I don't see PhailGuys getting that anytime soon. But here we are now. Nito's going to be able to go faster than anyone else in Super Metroid.
Okay, well, Bress just picked up his boots, and in a minute he's going to get that ice beam, but that speed booster just negated their need for that ice beam.
This is true, but still, they've already won front of Meridia, so it's just if that's something, which would be huge for PhailGuys if it is, then like when are they going to go back? Because they're probably going to hope for flippers somewhere, and they can backdoor it.
And see, finding that speed boost. Well, now that brings into account what's it waterway, what's it criteria supers.
Yeah, nobody scouted criteria supers. Worth noting.
Ice rod and pad. Oh,
Ice Rod on Ped is, in fact, a possibility this seed. Not likely.
it's pretty much always a possibility when Turtle Rock is not a pendant, right?
Yeah, I mean, it only locks Tronics, so yes.
Okay, so I'm guessing that Batu and tank was nothing. I don't see.
Batu and tank was power bombs.
Okay. How do you look everywhere at once? How do you do that?
I don't. I missed like a bunch of things. Like I missed a space jump. I missed a speed.
I'll rely on chat for that. Thanks, guys. All right, so okay. We have Precious Missile coming up. What do we got?
X-ray. Well, that's
right before Trey. Oh yeah, there's that plasma.
There it is indeed. I'm interested to see if Nito will dive Mire here. Like after he does Desert, I'm very interested to see if he dives Mire without the cane, but also without the Mitts, because Mitts could very well be in Mire.
Yes.
And like
as could the cane.
Yeah, the cane could also be in Mire. So it's very possible that you need to do Mire without the ability to complete it.
Okay, so nothing behind Drake. So now we're left with Plasma and Shack Tool.
Yep, Plasma and Shack in Meridia.
Okay, Bress is doing the Eastern play. Like I said, we're not going to see anything new until he at least gets past the Dark Maze.
Yeah, there's that space jump for Nito.
Okay.
Though I'm pretty sure Desert's boots locked.
Oh, really?
Or is it?
Okay.
No, he's just getting the book.
Big key on torch, so yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And we will not be seeing Plasma or Shack Tool. No, we might see Shack Tool into Plasma. But we won't be seeing Plasma first. That's for sure.
Well, I think he's got to check some sand pits, though.
Oh yeah, sand pits exist. Forgot about that.
All right.
And also, yeah, Snail Clip. Though I'm pretty sure we've seen all this stuff from Croc's Cronies a lot earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so MST straight dive in the sand pit real quick. Left sand pit is nothing.
No one's surprised. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Leno do right sand pit into Shack Tool Plasma here.
Yeah. While MST goes on and takes out Dracon.
Yeah. So let's go. So let's say for a second Shack Tool and Plasma are nothing. We know that Right Stamp is nothing, obviously. But let's say Shack Tool and Plasma are nothing. What if you're in PhailGuys' shoes? What do you do now?
Well, they're going to have the bow now. They're going to have the mirror now. So they're going to chase those checks.
Yeah, and we haven't seen anything because I know we saw Graveyard Ledge from someone on Croc's Cronies. It was like garbage or something.
We haven't seen King's Tomb, have we?
We have not.
Okay.
That could be very bad for both teams.
Ice Clip.
Oh yeah, Leno doesn't have to do this because he doesn't have grapple.
Needs to be a little higher, Leno.
And then we talk about how great CF Clip is and how that he should be doing it right now.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Yeah. Though I will say that he does have X-Ray, which, if you know the setup, does make the Ice Clip a bit easier. But
yeah, because the X-Ray version is a lot more forgiving.
Yeah, it's not like very precise or anything. It's just...
Now it needs to be higher for the X-Ray, I think.
I don't know. I don't know this trick.
Yeah,
there
see,
we go. There we
it's
go.
got to be high. The X-Ray setup is more forgiving, but you have to be a little higher. I only know that because I watched Sloters do it when him and Seffi were practicing earlier today.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. We probably shouldn't get too into that. But in the meantime, we are waiting on Shack Tool to show us a new check. Then everybody else is doing other stuff. But yeah, mitts at Shack Tool or something like that could be a thing. Or flippers, or Samaria, or even Ice Rod.
The best thing it could be for PhailGuys, I think, is Samaria.
It's 3 bombs.
It's 3 bombs.
Yeah, I'd argue it's Ice Rod, to be honest.
You know, I didn't think of it. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Anything but mitts. Anything that's going to force. You know, you don't want something that's going to force them here eventually, without a whole lot of other checks.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, like, Ice Rod would be 100% the best thing at either here or Plasma. At Plasma, really, because obviously we already know what Shack Tool is now.
But Leno is going to 100% check Plasma.
Yeah, like, you gotta. And Ped is half magic today. So...
I don't see anybody getting that. I guess that's why they gave him the 4 bottles.
Oh yeah, you're right. They gave the 4 bottles early, and like one of those must have been progression to. No, we had Burna in Sky Whistles. Never mind. Never mind.
So here we go. Okay, Brass is headed back into desert. Yes, because he has the boots now. Okay.
Yeah, he does. This is another new check. Is there a second item in desert? Question mark? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
All right, and here comes the Plasma check by Leno. This is gonna really have a lot of bearing, and it is.
Oh no, that's so bad for PhailGuys. Like, well, it's not so bad, but it's pretty bad because like it's not super good.
Yeah. They found map, small key, and big key in space jump. Thank you, Jagger.
Thank you very much. And they found 5 rupees, so Breast still does have to kill Land Mollusk because that is a crystal, but it's not progression. Where is the progression?
Okay, now you're looking at doing some things like going into Mire.
Yeah, it's Mire via LN, Water Ray Criteria Supers. Out of
Waterway. But yeah, see, that speed booster's not in logic yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Not. So I say what mirror the boots are. So King's Tomb is really, if we haven't seen King's Tomb, that's really sounding pretty good right now.
I'm pretty certain we haven't seen King's Tomb.
Because we've seen everything else.
Yeah, like King's Tomb. I don't know I think we've seen Catfish.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
It was nothing. So either Meyer through Lower Norfair, like you were saying, which Nito is in the opposite direction of, or King's Tomb.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the Meridia cleanup from Nito.
Okay, here comes MST is going to do his Eastern finish.
Yeah, for sure. This makes a lot of sense.
But he's
so
not.
Notably, FailGuys have not done Pendant Pod. Like, they got the first check out of there, but that's it. So,
and there was nothing there, right?
Yeah, it was a missile. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, there was nothing in Pendant Pod.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's that book. There's that book.
Oh!
We haven't seen Bombos or Ether Tablet. Thank you, chat. So yeah, those are also options.
The book, absolutely. I slept that book. I'm looking.
I mean, you don't think about it because it's not on the tracker. Oh, is this going to be the Pendant Ice play from Bress, or is he just?
He don't have mitts. How's he gonna?
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I suppose you're right, AG.
Well, if he does, I want to learn this trick. But you know,
I mean, you could do ice without this. It's free. Just like do a what's it called? Just do like the flipper wrap or the mirror wrap. But those are
screen wrap. Yeah, no.
Yeah, those are banned. Those are illegal in this race format and will get you DQ'd. And yeah, Nito got the speed booster off of Hobo, which is why Bress is doing it in the first place.
Okay, so Leno is going into. All right, he's going to get his Skull Woods. What are our reds again?
Skull and TR. So
well, yeah, no.
Dead except for flippers.
Flippers are at Pyramid Ferry. That means that Waterway and Criteria Supers have nothing, I would say.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, MST, you know that you didn't. So how are you going to do this? Because the best thing that could happen to those guys right now is one of them fake flipper to and do the hobo.
I wouldn't place so much value on that, to be honest, unless we find something valuable behind speed. Like it.
Okay, what do you need Dark World for, MST, other than to do North Kakariko checks?
Graveyard Ledge King's Tomb.
Yes.
That's
King's Tomb, which we have not seen. Okay. Nice. Have we seen K45?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
It was garbage. At least I'm pretty sure we have. Feel free to correct me, chat.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to, Wesker. The next thing that was going to be out of my mouth was except to go to North Hyrule, which is the point was MST was going to do one of those checks I was thinking that they really needed to do because this is their chance to grab something that they really need. I really think something is at King's Tomb if we haven't already seen it.
We will. I'm certain we haven't seen King's Tomb. And we will see whether it has something.
Because Mitts at King's Tomb has foiled many a person.
He's going to check it first.
Okay, thanks, MST.
Not gonna make us wait for that graveyard ledge, which we already know is nothing. Here we are.
Huh, and I'm wrong.
AG foiled once again.
So what then? It's the
It's the tablet.
the book. Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the book. Or it's something we're forgetting, or
Yeah, nice pull, happy
or
there.
it's Liar. Oh yeah, PhailGuys haven't done Hera. That's important. They haven't done Pendant Hera, so they don't have the Quake. I don't think they have the book yet either, because they did LN like really early without the mirror, so they don't have the book yet either. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for PhailGuys. Because unless they get the Quake now or something, then they rush like Meyer, get the book, and do something with that. Yeah, this is looking bad.
Okay, so Nito's going to check that. I wonder if Bress is just going to take this exit and dip.
I don't know. I think he will. Like, what is he going to do in here? Because Nito's already done everything for him except for Shaq. And if it's Shaq, he can just come through the front of Meridia.
I'm thinking, you think Bress may go check those speed booster checks?
It's possible.
I think I'd do that before I re-dive Lower Norfair to get out to... Nope. Well, I don't know what he's doing now.
Something. He's fluting. Oh, we can't do Smith's purple chest hammer pegs. No mitts.
Yeah, all that's mislocked. So
yep, those are.
Maybe he is going.
Maybe. Or not.
Okay, no, yeah, he's doing. Yeah, he's doing speed. No, okay, never mind. Kingston, maybe. They haven't done that yet, right? Well, no, he can't do it going that way.
Rest, you don't have mitts.
He'll figure it out in a second.
Yeah, it took him a second, but he got it.
I'll be right back in, man.
I will hold down the fort. As MST does pendant pod now. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty strong bottleneck. Just who will find the end of the bottleneck first? Will it be will it be Croc's Cronies checking the book or going to Meyer? Or will it be PhailGuys going back to LN? And no, we do not have Fire Rod Dark Room logic in SMZ3. Not a thing. I'm glad, because that's just a bunch of stuff you have to like think about. It looking like Bress is being baited by North Dark World here. Well, pod's it's irrelevant whether pod's in logic or not, because pod's nothing. Nito full cleared pendant pod and turned into green pendant for nothing. So yeah.
Has anybody checked Pad? There's the ones with the book.
Pad was half magic.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember you saying.
Yeah, I think it was Bress who checked that.
All right, so he's about to get some money. Where is Nito is going to do the speed booster checks? Okay.
Yeah, they have already done X-ray. Don't remember when they did that, but Nito evidently did that.
I think maybe this is a Obama's check.
Could very well be. I think, yeah, it's looking like it. Don't know why it flew to 7, but...
Looks
Oh,
like.
and looking like we might have lost Lendo's feed.
All right, so here we go. With Waterway and Bombos simultaneously. Okay, Waterway is supers. And Bombos is the mitts.
Oh god. This is so bad for PhailGuys. And yes,
yeah.
And yeah, Leno's internet just said no.
Yeah, that's right. Leno has internet problems pretty regularly, I think.
Book was at Checkerboard Cave, which we had to get by the LN portable. And
Wow,
PhailGuys
that's
got it.
ugly. That is ugly.
Yeah,
But
PhailGuys are going to need another bottleneck to just pull them out of this. It's going to take a lot.
I hate to say it, but I don't really see how they come back from this.
Yeah, I mean, either like all the out of the way checks are already done.
Oh God,
Okay,
there's the ice rod.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. With the ice rod hunt out of play, it's like the Samaria and the flippers at this point. Flippers aren't terrible because you can't do swamp without them, and you can't logically do ice either. Samaria is a bit worse, but still, it's not looking good for PhailGuys.
Okay, so we're gonna get a check on this medallion.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, I'm just saying we know it's Quake. So
Both dungeons are Quake.
I don't see anywhere that flippers or Samaria could be that would slow things down enough for PhailGuys to really. I hate to say that. I don't
Yeah,
see
I mean,
it happen.
Pendant Ice is their best bet if they just somehow rush that, but I don't see it happening.
They've still got what? They're gonna have to dive Lower Norfair again to get that book.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them will.
Yeah,
This is
ugly.
Yeah, this is looking really bad.
Oh no, there's the flippers.
Oh god. Well, now this is even closer to go mode for
Yeah, we're
Croc's
Samaria.
Cronies. So now it's just, where the heck is that Samaria? So they've got like Smith Chain, Samarialist Mire, and Samarialist Pendant Ice, and also Swamp. But Swamp's obviously the best place they're going to do that.
Yeah, because that's a crystal, and they have everything to clear it.
Yep.
Which I would imagine that's where Bress is headed at this moment.
I would have to agree.
Although I can see coming out of Swamp, I can see Russian Pendant Ice from there.
Yeah, I mean, you have one runner do Smith Chain, other do Pendant Ice.
Yeah.
Covering your bases.
Because honestly, Nito can probably get Smith Chain done before Bress gets finished with Swamp. I would think.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind, like getting the flippers and then going into Swamp with Bress, and like Nito sticks around and does LSS, and Bress doesn't. Or wait, what did I say? I don't even understand what I said. One of them does left side swamp. The other
Nito sticks around and does left side swamp, and Breast doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah, everybody send their energy to Leno.
Yeah, hopefully he can get that sorted out.
I mean, I hate to see this for PhailGuys. It's just that gravity put them behind.
And it wasn't just the gravity; it was like they did LN early, and that was really what hit him.
Yeah, I myself am not a fan of a quick LN. I want to have a mirror, and stuff, if at all possible, when I go there. And I don't. It's just burned me that way so many times. A medallion or two, There's the lamp.
Yeah, I think this is the LN play from MST. But can't imagine how he's doing this without Leno. Because I just now realized. Oh yeah, MST doesn't have Leno now because Leno's gone. Well, presumably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. He could be on. He's probably on mobile. You're.
It's a MST is going to finish Hera. He's looking to. Oh no, he needs that Quake.
Yeah. I mean, he needs it. It's required. Okay. Well, I'm glad that. Okay. Apparently, Leno did this already too, because he's just getting the Quake and bailing.
Yeah, I'd say this is definitely the lower Norfair play.
Yeah, I don't see why you come here otherwise.
Okay, so here is Nito is coming into swamp. Map. Red Cane, their go mode. There it is.
There we have it. That is go mode for Croc's Cronies at 2 hours, 7 minutes, and something. So Nito is going to know to not skip LSS.
Yes.
Which is pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much game at this point. Nothing PhailGuys can do will catch him up.
Nah, that's...
So worth noting, Nito's on 7 hearts, though he does have red mail. So it's not terrible.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I have faith in him. Like, the thing I'm worried most about is Darkmire. Darkmire's fine for him. He's fine with it. Oh, never mind. Not Darkmire, because he found the lamp. I missed that one.
Darkmire, I people talk about Darkmire, but to me, Darkmire is pretty simple.
It depends. Like, it depends on how it goes. Like, it can be simple, and then it can just all fly out the window if you mess it up too much.
Exactly, Asder. Darkmire is basically
Did you watch Wesker's video? Shout out to HCF Wesker. You watch that video and you'll never worry about Darkmire again, ever. After about 7 minutes of practicing that setup.
I mean, I know a setup. It's not perfect, but it's decent. It's good enough.
Well, then might I suggest watch that video, Emil?
Suppose I probably should.
All right, so Bress has claimed his crystal, and Nito has claimed his Cane of Samaria, so they are officially in go mode, in possession of all the items. Meanwhile, MST is doing his Green Gate glitch, and Leno, maybe we can tap into their mobile network and find out where he's at.
Oh,
I really wish we could get him back.
looking at the race time room, looks like he's gone back online. So, okay, well. Oh, now we're just watching back through Leno from 10 minutes ago. Well, 20 minutes actually, because they're on a 10-minute delay anyways. Oh wait, yeah, because of how the delay is set up. So we're gonna be 10 minutes more behind on Leno's stream than anything else.
Yes.
Cause yeah, Leno, I don't know. Yeah, MST gets that book.
Asda can. All right, so MST has that book. What do you think he does? Does he? No, he does not check it immediately. He goes into Mire and Desert from his perspective.
Oh yeah, that's the video I learned Darkmire from. Okay.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. I just didn't remember that it was Wesker's video. I just remembered it was a video. So yeah, I guess I did learn it from the right source.
You did.
Russ taking care of Mire 2 very nicely. Like it.
And now looking for the God Mire.
Can Russ hover? I don't know if he can hover.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen him hover. But even if he could, it wouldn't be relevant here. Because that's not the big key.
And that's not either. So let's go further.
Tony, you made a very valiant attempt, and I admired it. It was better than I could have ever done. And I'm not joking.
You did. You did make a very bad. I was rooting for you.
Yeah, me too.
Even though personally I'm against hovering whatsoever at all, but
yeah, we don't need to have the pen hovering talk on stream. We can leave that for racing.
We're not.
Yeah,
I'm a commentator. I'm commentating. Okay.
I suppose you're right.
SpeedGaming is not going to get in a twist about that. They know I'm being calm. They knew what they were getting when they asked me. Okay, so this ain't my first picture show.
Anyway, okay. MST has finished Desert. Didn't like it till I learned it. Now, yeah, let's do that. It doesn't matter what I think. You know, it really doesn't. It's just.
Yeah. But anyways, Leno from the past is gonna go and get his book. Presumably.
Very nice Lamelas from Nito there.
You know, maybe he gets his book and just, I don't know.
Jets.
Yeah, just get Jets to the tablets.
Well, MST is about to get his mitts.
Yeah, well, MST's 12 minutes farther ahead than Leno is.
Yeah.
More like 11 and a half. But still.
And
Bress's anti-vary is not cooperating with him.
Yes, but exactly not the death glitch of death, Tony, which we were worried about. All right, so Bress has taken down Vitreous as Nito is entering Meyer. So what does that leave us? Does that leave us Turtle Rock?
Yeah, they just got to get through Turtle Rock, and then they're golden.
And quite frankly, with this equipment they have, I don't see any chance of any sort of major failure slowing them down.
Yeah, I mean, they've got tempered. Or they've got better than tempered, but they've got tempered. That's really all that matters. If you got tempered, you're at this
You're
level,
golden.
you're pretty set. If you got tempered, you're golden. That slightly ironic.
It is.
But I like it.
Okay, so MST is opening up Turtle Rock. Okay, just open it up while he's here.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
I like it.
I can't see them doing anything but making the most obvious play, which is Swamp. And that's going to lead them to their go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not unlikely that Leno's already done this from MST's point of view, and he just knows that flippers are here, and he is just rushing into Swamp at this point. Yeah, Leno's already done this. At least at the 216 mark, Leno has done this.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Leno does all this right after he kills Lanolis here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm interested to see if Leno does Ether Tablet first, though. Nice spooky action there from Neaterific. Yeah, I start on Ether Tablet's fine. It's like, I start on Bombos. That would be worse if Mitts were on Ether.
Yeah, that book location was nasty.
Yeah, especially for PhailGuys.
Yeah, because it required you to pretty much get that gravity first and get that mirror out of Meridia before you dive lower Norfair to get your book, to get your mitts. That's whoa.
It is what they call not nice.
Or as I like to say, hind parts. It's what that's what it is. Okay, so Bress is headed to Chain Chomps. Nito has just taken care of Viddy. MST is headed to his. Okay, so I'm going to say that Leno has not done Swamp yet.
That would make sense, given that MST's checked this stuff. Maybe Leno gambled something like Smith's Chain, had the Samaria, and it didn't pay out, obviously. Just because they fell behind or something.
Yeah. Oh, that would make sense of splitting it up. You do this and I'll do that.
Like I would like to play doing Smith Chain first if you find the mid stat late. At least I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't mind it for sure.
It's like, give me my key. You know, and to give credit, honestly, for how long it took them to get that gravity and get caught up, PhailGuys is not that far behind.
Yeah, and like if the mitts were somewhere like King's Tomb where they got to it first, that like this could have been a whole different race. Just the mitts location. That was pretty much it. And not the mitts location, the book location, and then also the mitts location.
Yeah, that book location was just that was a death knell for him.
Yeah, for sure, Azure. Leno has to have already found flippers. But oh, Leno's doing Samarialess Meyer. Okay. Please, at the 11 minutes in the past.
Yeah, it's confusion living in the future, I know. So, hey, MST gonna do a little trick here. No, he's not. Because he doesn't have Samaria.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I ain't tracking it until past Leno gets it.
I admire it.
Well, that makes sense, Jagger. I mean, Epi, that makes sense. All right, so Bressingham about to and has dispatched Trinex final boss. Now, where he's headed, there are 22 chests, number 1 through 22. Get your guesses in for where that big key is going to be. I'm going to say 13, like I always do.
I'm going to go with number 6, because I think that's what I did yesterday. Oh, and there's that Samaria for MST.
All right, so at 221. Yeah.
Maybe a bit earlier if Leno does that before 221.
That's about a 15-16 minute difference in go mode, which again, all things considered, is not bad considering what they had to do to catch up.
For sure.
And here we go. Bress is going Hope Room first.
Yeah, presumably going to do Hope left. Oh, there's a small key. There's 2 small keys. Jay's going to go.
We're going right side. So 1 and 2, no good. And everybody's numbers are probably messed up now because you didn't expect this.
Full right would be a meme, but it could happen, in theory.
And those Gibdos just trolling Bress.
Like they always do.
All right, so 3 is Fire Shield, 4 is Missile Pack, 5 is Supers, and 6, nope, bombs.
Ah, well. Can't win them all. Can't win more than 1 in 22 of them if you
Yeah.
always get the same number. Yeah, sure, full right gets to ice armors faster than full left, but full left gets to everything else on the left side of GT faster than full right does. So it's just, what are you willing to do?
Seven is a missile pack. 8 is a missile pack. 9 is a big 20 for variety. And 10 is a super pack.
Yep, gotta fill up that junk fill in GT.
So sorry, Jagger and Jackal Twinkie. Is this 11? I think it's 11. Yep. That is a missile pack.
That was 12.
That's 12. That's right. 7 was the torch. My bad.
Yeah.
That's 12. Oh, so I had. It has to be Fire Snake Ring for me to win. It's never Fire Snake Ring.
It really is never Fire Snake Ring.
Okay, so MST has defeated Argus.
Oh, Bress gets he accidentally grabs the wall, didn't get the bonk strat he wanted. And it's never Fire Snake Ring.
That's 13. So 14, 15, 16, and 17 coming up.
Indeed. No bait key.
Okay, well, now that we've gone this far, I'm rooting for 22. I'm just going to say.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Nito just do tile room here, number 3 for him.
Yeah.
Yep, he'll do a tile room. And Bress is gonna do these 4.
This is why when I go full right, I do tile ring. Coming through there.
Full meme, as they say.
You're right, Wesker. He should. He should just full right
Agreed.
at this point. Because getting to every item on the left side isn't really all that helpful when there's nothing there. All right, so there's bombs. Tower bomb. Oh,
It's 20. No, if you count it across all of Croc's Cronies, it's 22.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Because Nito checked tile room before Bress got all of ice armors. So yeah, I guess it kind of is 22 if you think about it in a different way.
All right, so Bress is entering the climb now.
Meanwhile, MST is doing Meyer, which he should have knowledge of where the big key and all that is, because of course Past Leno has sent him a message. Yep.
Yeah, Leno already got the big key from here.
Yes, and now our viewers, nobody said they were going to make us do math. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, nice full magic decanter drop for Bress. Lucky, but very conveniently placed. Especially since he didn't take safety room.
Yes. They're rare, but they're so sweet when they come through. Okay, so you actually judged correctly. Leno did Smith Chain.
Yeah, I was thinking he would.
Which it made sense from their point of view. That, you know, they're trying to spread it out. That made plenty of sense because the Mets opened up quite a bit of stuff they hadn't already done. So. All right. Seems like everybody has a different technique for getting those mimics.
Mimics rooms are weird. I find Mimics 2 to be like way harder to get a decent strat for than Mimics 1. Mimics 1 you can like learn some form of strat. But yeah, if you really want a good Mimics room strat, just watch the FMG tutorial for NMG.
Okay.
Fricker, Moogle, and Greenham just made like a really good NMG tutorial. Yeah. Just watch FMG for everything. If you have any questions about anything that's in NMG, just go watch FMG.
Okay, so MST has taken care of Viddy. Leno is in. Oh, Leno went to ice.
Oh god, yeah,
Wow.
they're really gambling that it wasn't in Swamp. Which I can understand, and I think that's probably the right play from their situation, but...
Yeah, if you feel behind, you go where you think somebody else won't go. Yeah, that does make sense.
What are you looking for, Bress?
Arrows.
Oh!
Yeah, chat pointing out Bress has 2 arrows before he picked up that 5-arrow pot. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't matter for Croc's Cronies. Because Nito's still behind enough that Bress doing Silverless versus Silver wouldn't really matter.
Yeah,
it's like stand up for the person in the lead. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
And no
Oh,
Jingle
very
glitches
nice
for
for
Croc's Cronies. Good to see. Oh, 303. The mythical double triple, but with a 0 in the middle. Wow. Don't see that.
He had to pause to take a breath.
Suppose you're right.
All right, so Bress is dropping down to Ganon. MST is starting his run on his last dungeon. Past Leno is heading to Ice Tea Ring.
Yeah, I think he's going to be leaving here soon, because I think this is around when MST finds the Samaria.
Yeah, that'd be now.
Yeah, that's now. Yep, MST just got Samaria for Leno. And Leno will now be, sadly, mopingly, I don't know, disappointedly making his way to Swamp Palace.
Very nicely done by Nito there.
Indeed.
he scammed you, Bress. Can't get a double with him in this. You know that.
Doubles are impossible. And speaking of impossible, Chain Chomps. MST takes an unfortunate death there.
All right, get your G's in chat for Bressingham.
Crocs
That's
Cronies
one boss down.
acquired one of their 4 Gs. Oh no, Nito dies to Ganon. He has like what? Oh, he has a fairy.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Okay. And MST's dying as well. Except he doesn't have a fairy. Oh, and nice 1-1 there for Nito. Using that torch to bonk his recoil against so he can get a faster slash in.
Chain Chomps has got MST's number today. They like chomping on him. And he makes it through. Well, those things hurt, man. All right. And get your G's in chat for Nitorific taking down Ganon. Hash Leno, meanwhile, is heading towards his go mode.
Indeed. And very nice Metroid Room 3 for Bress. I like the safer strat there because the fast strat is super hard, and the fast strat also uses Spring Ball. I have more issues with one of those things than the other.
All right. And Bress setting up for a baby skip here.
Here we go. I mean, not like that. Not that it'll like matter or anything.
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, that
On a
bonk,
personal
though.
pride level, it matters.
Suppose you're right. Yeah, it will not matter for the finishing time of Croc's Cronies.
No, but Nito is right behind him. All right, so let's see. So at 225.48, PhailGuys, we're both officially in go mode.
Oh, for a second, I thought Nito had 0 supers and he got like 7 from a single Metroid or something dumb like that. But no, he was on 8. I just didn't get any. I thought it was something special.
Yeah, I think the last race, I thought somebody had no missiles and they had like 80.
Yeah. Stupid calm Discord stream not having as good resolution. Oh well. Yeah, I think the most number of supers I've gotten from a single farm is 5 from the 5 bugs, which is still a lot.
So Bress taking on Mother Brain here. Should I honestly have no trouble
Yeah,
with it
he should
whatsoever.
not. He won't. This is just bread and butter for him. He's done it a billion times. He won't have any trouble doing it once more. Takes a catch up though. Oh, takes another.
He's
Maybe-
got a reserve.
Maybe
He's
trying
fine.
to damage down. He's not. Doesn't matter if he does stand up. Like it'll save him time, but I'm dumb. I thought like him being in Morph Ball was like
Oh, and doing
like
the
thing that
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You thought it was going to affect it.
yeah, like no. If you're in Morph Ball, because the Mother Brain 1 cutscene is faster in Rando, the acid like in the Mother Brain dream doesn't drain all the way. Like you see it visually drain all the way, but it's still there. And in Rando, like there's a setup for stand up where you morph and then you lay a bomb to get you out. But because of how that works, once the trigger hits, it'll like start giving you acid damage. And since you're under a tank usually, it's very quick death. Especially if you have Varia off too. But yeah, I thought that was that setup, but it was not. Because Bress is smart and knows not to do that. Though I still maintain that Fast Mother Brain Rising cutscene should be not patched in. But I digress.
You know, for somebody that gets on to me about digressing, you sure digress a lot.
Suppose I do.
No, you're commentating, man. You're commentating. You're giving your commentary on what's going on.
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, we got simultaneous Mother Brain fights. Look at here. It's almost like Leno and MST where, you know, one's past and one's future. You know? Because you're going to see this same thing out of Nito. He's not going to have any problem whatsoever with Mother Brain.
Yeah. This is just textbook stuff for them. Like I said, they've done it a million times.
Well, I mean, with this equipment, yeah, pretty much. Maybe not so far as the stand-up glitch, but just about. It'd be hard to die to Mother Brain at this point. It really would.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 7, 8 tanks, full beam combo, 2 suits. The only way you ever see someone die to Mother Brain is if, like, if they have, like, a terrible, like, amount of ammo or something. Or, I don't know, like, they're on...
They get turned around and knee drug
like,
into
like, Varia
Mother Brain's
only,
leg.
but, like, a terrible amount of tanks. Just stuff goes wrong horribly. Yeah, it takes a lot for someone to die to Mother Brain.
Bressingham demonstrating why you don't do the Behe spark, and then making it up with the left side spark. Very nicely done.
Tilly strat. Shoutouts to Tilly Morph.
Oh!
Oh, he might do the boomerang taunt. I still maintain that somebody might do it. Maybe. I wish. Pepe hands.
See, now after you're done talking to him, I need to have a talk with him.
What was it I had to talk with him about? Oh yeah, picking up Spring Ball. Yeah. I feel like that's just a talk I have to have with everyone nowadays.
It's MST making his way in. Oh,
GG's to Bressingham.
Yeah, GG's for Bress.
He has finished in first place with an official race time GG time of 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 32 seconds.
GG for him.
Yep.
I hate the way that thing jumps. I try to do emote.
And Nito has started his escape.
So it won't be long now.
Yep. It will not be long at all.
MST is about to find his big key after a little fight with the Ice Armos.
Yeah, I'm presuming he's going to be in GT first. For Leno.
Yeah.
Because Leno did all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Open for the Samaria.
Oh yeah, Leno still has to finish. He had to finish Eastern here and do Turtle Rock.
Yeah. But I mean, he's got 11 minutes to do it and be decently close to MST. And he will. Yeah, that's just what happens when Leno's internet decides to be Leno's internet. Yeah, get your GGs in the chat for Team Croc's Cronies taking the win today with an official race time overall of 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 23 seconds. GG.
GG to them. They will advance in the winner's bracket.
They will indeed.
I mean, tough break for PhailGuys. Really, a lot of things could have gone different based on a couple of item locations there.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we do have the winners of today's race in here with us, Bressingham and Niterific. GG to you guys. What did you think about that?
Thought it started really well, and we started hunting, looking for progression until the mids.
Yeah, I feel like that was the story of the seed war with the mitts.
I was really afraid at first when I found Speed Booster sequence broke. I was like, oh my god, I could have this since the start. And if there's something locked at Waterway or Climb Supers, we super lose. But Speed Booster was just a red herring.
Yeah, as soon as you found that, I was certain that they had that from the beginning and that they had built an advantage, especially considering the amount of times I went through Cathedral. So I'm shocked to see that they don't have it.
Yeah, you guys got that first, and yeah, they never got that.
The big thing that the race turned on was that little one-off check to Zora to get the gravity suit.
Oh yeah.
They didn't do that for a long time, which meant they didn't get the mirror. They did the lower Norfair dive, could not get the book.
Oh no, the book was huge.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate.
Yeah,
That was Nito's idea. Good job.
One of the fetch quests turned out to be something. Well, book is not really a fetch quest, but you know what I mean. The one-off checks.
Especially for it to hold mitts and ice rod. I'm sure you were glad to see that ice rod pop up as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and Bress made the call to go to Swamp first and went left side. I have to teach him Bomb Diver down, but that was a good call.
Yeah.
When you watch the replay, that was actually mentioned. No, y'all did a great job. It was at the beginning just item after item after item, until you hit the stall there. But y'all were pretty much in a pretty commanding lead. Especially once it turned out that the book had the mitts locked, they had found some items you didn't have yet, like boots, for example, things like that. But none of those checks turned out to be anything. It all hinged on that book. They had to redo Lower Norfair to get to that book.
That's so brutal.
Yeah, we got a really easy Lower Norfair with both suits and screw attack.
Yeah, I really feel like it was the gravity, because like the gravity lets you have the mirror before LN, and that was really the game changer. So
yeah.
Yeah, we both had both suits and screw for LN, and did Metroid, MST, and Lenofis, both like only have Varia, no screw for Lower Norfair.
Yeah, they had Varia no screw, but they had like charged wave plasma, so it wasn't terrible.
Okay.
Like they also had high jump, but it wasn't terrible.
That's still
but it
pretty
was.
spooky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also no space.
MST taking a fall from Troll Dorm 2.
Oh yeah, also Leno is like 11 minutes behind on MST because his internet decided to be his internet.
Nice.
That's why his timer's at 2:36 and MST's is at 2:48.
Unfortunate.
Oh well.
But tell me, what were y'all thinking? I mean, I guess you saw the speed booster and you thought, oh my God, we're behind. That was your thought?
Yeah, Speed Booster speeds up the early game so much. The game in general. It's several minutes.
Yeah, it speeds up everything. I wouldn't have wasted time on CWJ. The hell runs would have been easier, faster upper North Fair. We would have done back Meridia earlier, which I guess that didn't have anything, did it?
No.
Yeah, if
That's
Back
right.
Meridia, if Back Meridia had mitts, this would have been an entirely different story. Because they did that before you guys, because they got the
Because
gravity
they found
later.
ice.
Yeah, like they got the gravity later, so they had the ice when they did Meridia for the first time. So like, if that was the answer, this would have been an entirely different story. But yeah, it's just how it turned out.
I don't know that would have been enough, depending on how it went in speculation. But it definitely would have narrowed the gap quite a bit if they'd have found it.
Yeah,
That way.
it would have been like game over at all, but it would have been a lot different than what
Yeah.
we're seeing.
And the worst
Look,
part
man.
is I had no excuse not to check. I had the flute. I could have checked Hobo anytime I wanted. My heart skipped a beat when I found Speed.
Welcome in everybody from Speed Gaming 2, raiding with a party of 63. We've got the winners of the race here in the interview. Niterific and Bressingham. Y'all put on pretty much. You could make a tutorial video of the way y'all did a lot of y'all's execution. So, really well done. And just that gamble play, that one off that you did, Nito, that was definitely the game winner for you. That gravity, because everything that followed hinged on that.
Yeah, and there was another one-off, the Fire Rod, though it wasn't
Yes!
required.
Yeah, the Fire Rod was a one-off, but they also did that decently early. Like you did it before them, but
Yeah.
like they did it before it became a thing.
I got 2 fairies and I made use of both of them.
Nice.
True.
I was super
Yeah.
aggressive against Ganon because I knew I had a fairy. It's
But
nice
we
to
didn't
be-
know. We thought you took a death there for a minute. And oh, okay, fair.
Well, I was, it takes a couple of seconds before it kicks in. I'm like, did I have another fairy? Like, this moment of doubt. Like, oh yeah, I did. That's cool.
Oh, MST taking a Ganon hug, but did have that potion earlier in the fight, so he is gonna be fine.
If anyone's wondering why I don't have the gold sword, I just forgot.
Well, I applaud you for forgetting, because Tempered is infinitely superior to Gold Sword.
Just Brest told me, okay, you don't have to do GT. I'm like, cool. I went straight up,
Good job.
forgetting about the
It's
sword.
probably I don't know. Like, is it? It's just like, is it worth the 3 seconds on Trinex? Because that's pretty much it.
Oh, it's faster Ganon or easier Ganon, but yeah, with
Makes stuff
silvers,
easier, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
it makes it easier, but if you do the 1-in-1
No.
which you did, then
for a 3-second detour, I would take the gold sword. But if I saw it, like in PB's in jail, I'd be like, nah.
yeah, for sure. Just learn the 1-in-1 forehead. Yeah. Anything else you guys got to say?
Cool start. Then lots of worries, and then relief.
Cool X-ray location.
Yes, very
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
That was funny.
Oh, and second try X-ray Hall D boosts. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet too. Well, it was a pleasure doing commentary for it.
For sure.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah, thanks guys. I know it's a long haul to do for that long. Appreciate you guys. It's always fun to be on Restream.
No problem, Bress. I'm 54. What else do I have to do on a Friday night, man? Come on.
Well, I mean, I signed up for this match like really early, and I was hoping to get to commentate it because I knew it'd be good.
Yeah, well, I did too. I knew this was going to be a good match. I really did.
All right. Well, thanks for doing this, and thanks for the restream and everything. Thanks to the organizers too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, GG and congrats and good luck in your next race. I don't know exactly what the possibilities are of who you'll be facing.
They're facing Young Chaos.
Young Chaos, the winner of the last race we did get. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one too.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be definitely a good race.
Oh, Tony, doing a little research. Okay, now I get it. Okay. MST now headed to the baby.
Indeed.
Not doesn't look like he's going to bother with a baby skip because he is damaging down.
Well, I mean, he has lost and he knows it, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
Or it could just be too bad to go for it. Fungineer.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
that was a joke. I will say. But okay, I will say in his defense, he didn't have speed, so it's hard. It's hard without speed.
It is hard.
Though I have done it, so no excuses, MST Fungineer.
Oh, I thought he was fixing to do the Crystal Flash thing, and then he said, He
Yeah.
turned around and went to that
You
energy
know,
refill, which I agree with.
I mean, if the Mother Brain cutscene wasn't fast, I would defend the CF play. But yeah.
Yeah, the fast Mother Brain cutscene does make the CF a bit trickier, is a word.
Oh, and apparently the downback is free now. MST just does it different than anyone else.
He's going to have to teach me that. Is that in one of your Let's Play videos, MST, when you're watching this back? Send me a message.
MST's in the chat right now.
I know. Ash Leno is doing some mystery thing right now.
Yeah, probably like Metroid rooms or something.
Yeah. Hey, that would be cool if you would, MST. Oh man, we're not going to be able to get Leno in here. If his
Oh yeah,
internet's
you're
not-
right. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's probably on the call with MST on like.
Oh yeah,
mobile,
yeah, that's
on
right.
Mobile or
That's
something.
right. Mobile.
So. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to, but we might not. MST playing it really risky with that IBJ there. Well, he's using Spring Ball. Den's game.
And while we're waiting for MST to polish off Mother Brain, just a shout out here again for our trackers, Jagger and Epi. They did an awesome job tonight. The whole stream team. Trust me, our setup guy was a little anxious tonight. Just let him know he did a really good job of getting everything set up right before, because apparently there were some issues, but he got them straightened out nice and well. And thanks MM for doing another commentary with me. It's been awesome.
It really has. This has been a great time with you, AG. Hope we get to do more of these.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are like going to be a bunch more races, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get at least one in.
All right, so MST has defeated Mother Brain. Unfortunately, it has to take the long way around. That sucks. It does.
Ah, well.
But at least he has high jump boots.
True.
The no high jump boots version of this is just.
Yeah, I'd say having speed and no high jump for escape is the worst.
Yeah.
Just the Leodox room climb is very, very annoying with speed, no high jump. But I love that the Leodox room is named after Leodox, who lost a race due to falling in this room.
Yes.
Yeah. It is indeed funny.
Left side climb? Yes,
Heck
indeed.
yeah, left side climb. Optimal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't
If
believe
you're
that
not going to shine spark, this is the way to do it.
Yep.
Well,
I can't
most
believe
of
that
that.
people like actually right side climb. What the heck?
Here we go. Get your GGs in chat for MST. Finishing with an official race time GG time of 3 hours and 52 seconds.
Yep, and also get your GGs in chat for Leno, who finished in 4th place with like some 303 something, but his internet's dead, so he can't dot done. So MST just said something when he finished.
So GGs to them. Tough break. Hopefully we can get them in here. I hope
Hi,
we
Leno.
can.
Hello.
Hey man, sorry about your internet, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. So, fun fact: a severe thunderstorm has decided to envelop northern Minnesota, Saskatchewan, and Alberta all at once.
Wow.
That's a lot of places.
That is a lot of places. So my internet's still out. I'm waiting for it to come back. I'm just on mobile right now. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, tough break on that. The mitts, the book especially.
Oh, the book. What? That was in such a dumb spot. If I had the theory of doing like early Suitless Meridia because we had Ice Beam. We had just found Ice Beam after clearing out Lord Norfair, and I got talked out of it, and I kind of regretted it, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because who wants to do Suitless Meridia for 2 checks? Who would want to do that? And the mirror just happened to be there, but I mean, come on, who wants to do Suitless Meridia for 2 checks? I mean, that would have been the biggest smooth brain, big brain play of all time. I don't even know how you do that.
We talked about that actually.
Yeah, like you would have gotten the mirror out of that, I think.
Yep, because mirror was at Mama Turtle.
Yeah, and then like that could have gotten you to Zora if you decided to do Zora with Catfish, I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, this whole situation just sucks.
The deciding factor was pretty much Nito quite a bit before you guys did a one-off check on Zora.
Yeah, we figured they did Zora before us because we had that glove relatively early. We had the money almost immediately after Cackaloop. So like, okay, Zora probably has something, and it burned us. I spent 6 to 10 minutes at CWJ for no reason.
Now let me tell you what's really going to burn you. Guess where Speed Booster was?
They we joined our little race chat after we finished.
Oh, okay.
They said it's on Hobo.
Yes.
And I'm upset at myself because I intentionally set up the water walk to do waterfall, and I didn't want to screw up water walk. I'm like, okay, I'll just come back for hobo later. Obviously, never did, but yeah, that one hurt a little bit.
Yeah, because that would have made your hell runs a lot easier.
Yep.
The whole CWJ thing never would have happened.
Yep.
But the thing is, they put off when they found Speed Booster, they were worried because they figured y'all had that way early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose because you can technically do that as a Sphere Zero check. You can just hobo, do the fake flipper to hobo right away after.
Yeah.
After, I mean, there would have been the flute in Ice Rod Cave. I mean, that would have been a great sequence of pickups right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, y'all didn't really do anything wrong. It was just the way things fell. And the fact that they got that gravity, y'all did the lower North Air before you did, and you got the mirror and that book locking mitts. And yeah,
that book.
Ice Rod was one thing, but mitts, and where the book was.
No, it was 3 things. I mean, luckily, half magic isn't necessary, but thank you, Pet Seed.
Yeah.
So where did my stream cut out with the first internet drop?
Like, you were in Village of Outcast or something.
Okay.
And then, yeah, obviously here.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask about that. Did my stream go to the right spot when it came back up, or was it still in Village of Outcasts? Because that might be an OBS setting I have to tweak.
It, resumed.
It did resume? Oh.
It resumed in Village of Outcasts.
Okay. So I gotta tweak something then. Oh.
Yeah.
Preserve cutoff point. Increase delay when recording. Oh, okay. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I think that's the wrong option.
Wrong option. Okay, well, lesson learned.
Glad it happened here instead of in the finals or something. Or some late bracket. Or something.
Oh, man. Okay, so Speed Booster, was there any other kind of really weird route divergence that they did over us? Because it seems like...
They did Spike Cave earlier than you guys did, but it wasn't it wasn't earlier enough, and you guys didn't do it late enough that it mattered.
Okay.
No, it basically came down to them finding that gravity and having the mirror when they went to Lower North Air to get that book.
So they had mirror first trip through Lower North Air. They didn't have to do a double dip. Okay.
No, they did not.
That definitely would have made a difference.
I can't think of anything. I mean, y'all had a couple of things. The item placement, boots didn't turn out to be anything. Y'all had ice before them, so you could do back of Meridia on your first trip. And if there had been something back there like mitts, I'm not going to say that would have completely caught you up, but that would have made it a different game.
It would have helped. I mean, having mirror and bow in Meridia was kind of nice, but I should have known that Shack Tool was probably going to have nothing. It was in logic with the grapple that MST found. I forget where that was exactly, but
Thieves Town.
Thieves Town. Okay, yeah, with both sand pits having nothing, plasma having nothing, Shack Tool had nothing. I just had that feeling that Shack Tool was also going to have or nothing. Yeah. I can words are hard.
Oh, the other thing Epi did point out is they knew about mirror way earlier because Nito went straight to wreck ship as soon as they hit Super Metroid.
Oh, Hammer,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually
Hammer knowledge.
You probably saw me try to do the CWJ once or twice on my first, Bryn loop. I mean, it would have been nice to get that Hammer intel early, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just the nature of SMZ3. It can do this stuff.
Yep.
Hey, I'm happy.
Yeah.
We were kind of anticipating. We found 3 swords. Within the first 10 minutes, we found Cape and this is screaming Aga play, and
we were saying the same thing.
Yep, that lamp never showed up. I was even considering just sequence breaking Aga for Dark World play because we had Moon Pearl and Hookshot, so we had Dark World access out of logic, but we had Dark World access for 45 minutes before we actually had Dark World access.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a wax seed, and then just the lab was in swamp.
Yeah, thanks, Swamp.
Good job.
Yep, never change. Never change left side Swamp.
Indeed.
Everyone's boon.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, unless you have something else to say, I think this is gonna be where we have to shut it off and say
Well,
goodbye.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to make it closer. We were really having a really hot match. A lot of people were expecting this to be like the best match of the first round, and I don't necessarily disagree with that. I'm just I'm happy that we had a good race. I'm just a little disappointed that A, the results weren't better, and B, that the race wasn't closer.
Oh well.
GG's to Neo and Bressingham. You guys are in this one.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna do well, mark my words. They're gonna, if we beat Shirley We Are Serious and they beat Young Chaos, us versus Croc's Cronies, that's gonna be a match to watch, but they're gonna win. That's my prediction.
Mhm.
Because I can't predict myself winning.
Definitely.
That's illegal. But anyways, yeah, I'd say my final thoughts. GG's to everybody, great race. And yeah, just unfortunate how it turned out. But yeah,
Yep.
AG, take us out.
Well, that's pretty much what I want to say. It was a great race to do commentary for. Thanks, guys, and thanks everybody for watching. I hate that it turned out that way for you. I mean, you didn't really do anything wrong, and I'm sorry about your internet problems. I know, but we've got to wrap it up.
Yep.
So we appreciate it. There's a lot of good races coming. Any final words from you guys?
Shout out to the trackers, Effie and Jagger. Shout outs to you guys commentating. Shout outs to the chat for making this a hype tournament.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and follow these guys. Follow the trackers. Follow these runners. Follow MM. You'll learn something. You really will.
I mean, it's not like I stream with Mike anymore. That does not happen. I only ever stream races. But yeah, thank you guys watching this episode of the Super Metroid and A Link to the Past Randomizer 2v2 co-op tournament. And yeah, see you all next mission.